I know what you're thinking. Resident Evil Village again? Well, person 3 years in the future when we actually have subscribers to talk to. Yes, another episode. But this time, hardest difficulty, knife only run. Actually, that's impossible. Robert, you can't. Robert's have
Absolutely
already said
not.
like
No.
he's like you kind of have to like shoot Lydia Demithrust when she's flying about. So there's not actually. So after a bunch of sleepless hours and grueling controller throwing frustration, Robert managed to unlock the quotations lightsaber. I actually don't know what it's called, but Robert's going to go ahead and attempt a new run. What run is that, Robert? What runs are those? Robert, mute yourself. I'm not just talking to myself here. You son of a gun. All right, well, Robert has the runs. That's it. That's the run. So
Long
why are we
ago,
watching
a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her
the
father,
intro? We don't need
who
the
was hard
originals.
at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the
Are you sure you
berries,
didn't mess with the
the
volume?
rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and
Sounds
vanished
like you
into
messed
the
with the volume.
trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on. Oh, gifts we
Sorry, I was checking
but the
something.
more you took, she snarled.
Good. Sounded like I was just talking to myself.
You were for a second.
Did you say
What
something?
was it?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Quick, break the wine bottle on her head. I don't know why. So what's the actual name of the weapon you have?
The LZ answerer. I technically don't have it yet. The Duke has it. But I unlocked it.
There. It's like I
So
said
for
to
like
your
the
mom.
first few bits, I'll be
That
using the
looks too
Karambit.
scary for you.
Why does the volume look like it's still on OBS? Do
Almost
you
there,
see that?
honey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, for me it looks like there's like a like how you see your phone kind of like overheats and you see like the other
There you
icons
go,
from
sweetheart.
before.
Don't you
No.
worry.
That's what OBS
I'll
is
be
doing.
right
Like it has your volume bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, up in the left hand corner.
That's weird.
All right. Well, you can't see it, but it's kind of bothering me now. Oh, no, it's gone now. All
Okay,
right.
cool.
Cool. I was kind of
Oh,
focusing.
because I was checking my volume on the laptop. That's why. So it popped up for a second.
No, it's still there.
Yeah, I don't know why it stayed. Because
All right. So, oh, okay. Was it? Sorry.
for some reason, it sounded like your voice was coming out of the out of my laptop speaker, which is what I was checking. But,
Oh, okay. That's what you weren't talking about.
yeah, my bad.
Sorry. I'm over here thinking you're a bad friend. I was gonna ready to friend break up with you.
Okay,
I would
friendship
no. I
breakup.
would never know. No, no,
It's official.
no.
I won't be here for the next episode.
Don't make me sad. All right. So
Also,
Robert probably won't. You probably won't beat this on under 3 hours.
yeah, I'm not making any promises. It's
We already
doable.
did that.
I've seen someone beat the game
But
in 2 hours with a Karambit.
mm, mm, but they are what you called skilled.
I am very skilled. I beat Neo 2 on easy. Or normal, rather. I could have done it on New
Everyone's
Game
like,
Plus.
everyone's like, hey, whoa, shit. Hey guys, he beat Neo 2 on normal. Everyone back up.
I could have done it on normal New Game Plus, but you didn't let me.
What did I say? What was the reason for it?
You're like, oh, it'll be quicker if you just do it this way, and that way you're not struggling, and we don't have to sit here for like 30 hours while you fight one boss. And I was like, fine, whatever.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, now it makes sense. I agree with my past self. Yes,
I
because
disagree.
we'd have been stuck there for about maybe. How long did it take you to beat them the first time around? You know,
Like
it
3
took you a
tries.
while. No, it took you a while because I remember you sitting there for a while, like
The
I hate this
snake was
boss.
giving me trouble. That's about it.
Anyways,
Or maybe I
but yeah,
did that
no
on
promises.
purpose. So you could stay looking at a snake longer.
No, I mean I don't have a problem with that snake.
Yeah, you've talked about that. Like, you don't have a problem with, like, some video game snakes for some reason.
Yeah, I just don't like
The real ones,
the weird ones. I have an issue with.
the ones that spit
And I will
venom about
karate
15
chop.
feet.
I will karate chop anybody who attempts to come at me with a rubber snake. I don't care who you are. You're getting judo chopped.
What if they come at you with a real snake?
Uh, how much do you weigh?
I don't know anymore.
All right, cool. You're probably light enough for me to toss.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. I didn't say me.
Just be like, it's like ah.
I just said someone comes at you with a snake.
Unless it's you.
I mean, it doesn't have to be me.
Well, I'm like, if it's you, then I don't even think you want to hold a snake.
I'm not scared of snakes. I'm fine with them. I like them, in fact. I mean, except for like the really big ones, like the boa constrictors and like anacondas.
No, yeah, those like I have problems with all snakes.
But, you know, like garden snake.
You come at me with a garden snake, I'm coming at you with a handful of worms
I'm fine with worms.
and cockroaches,
I'm not fine with cockroaches.
the hissy ones.
Those are even worse.
I don't have a problem with cockroaches. I
Why?
fight cockroaches.
Fair enough.
Actually, yeah, there was one on the wall. Remember? No, I did it in the darkness. Remember? I punched a cockroach.
That is right. I do remember that.
What did all this?
Remember I yelled burn knuckle?
Yeah. I'm not
Also, check
liking
your
the look
inventory.
of this. I can't yet.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
No.
I thought you were able to. Like, click, clack, clack, clack.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Don't have time for this.
Ain't got time for any of this.
Where the hell am I?
Of Romania.
I always like this opening
Yeah,
thing.
looks real cool.
It's nice. So I was reading an article how
Oh,
they were saying that the inclusion of Ethan has really like changed up the Resident Evil franchise.
mm-hmm.
So I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
I like
Do
Ethan.
you think? Yeah, but do you think his inclusion into the game made an impact on Resident Evil?
Not as a whole, cause like there are other characters that don't know about him. Like most of them don't know about him. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
but to be
that-
fair, like a whole town knows about him.
yeah,
What happened?
which is weird. It is interesting that they were gonna throw Ada in, and Ada was gonna be the one to save his life. But then they decided against it, and they're like, "No, we'll just have Chris be there."
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean, because Chris is all you know.
I do still think it would have been interesting to see Ada.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a BSAA file and an Umbrella file on Ethan
Yeah, there's,
by now.
yeah,
Or because we were talking about how he might have some connection with Umbrella
mm-hmm.
or something. Because there was that one thing where you're like, "Oh, Ethan is a hunk."
Which is obviously not the
And-
case.
Yeah, you're like, but like for a bit, you're just
But I
like
was-
kind of intimidated in the,
Yeah, I was very
the
stuck on
idea.
that.
And I
What
was
the
like,
hell?
well, you have a point because at one point he says, Chris comes down. He's like, we're here to rescue you.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan doesn't say, who are you? He says,
Chris. Or what took you so
no,
long?
he says, what took you so long?
Yeah,
Now, I don't remember. I haven't played through the game
and
yet.
that's a reference to Hideo Kojima, obviously.
Shut up. I haven't played the entire the game. I just saw whatever. But I don't know if he ever sees like the transmission of them showing up. Did he know that they were coming?
I don't remember.
Because that would make sense why he would say, "What took you so long?"
Yeah,
But if he didn't, then maybe he's aware of Umbrella. Like,
as a company, like what did? Well, because Blue Umbrella, it was
Procedures?
explained. It was explained that in Not a Hero, Blue Umbrella was an offshoot or like a private military section of Umbrella.
Damn it.
But didn't they merge with the BSAA though?
Um, not necessarily. Um,
Or they're like this kind of like
Chris was just there. Like Chris was the only BSAA one there, and I think he was
okay,
specifically requested or something like that.
yeah. I don't think he likes working with Umbrella though.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I think it's one of those saving face.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we're good now." Isn't there supposed to be a
Like
lieutenant attachment? There he is.
there you
Took
are.
you no longer.
That took you so long. Oh, just wait until I grab my lightsaber. You're gonna be double A fucked. Or fact.
Alright,
Yo,
they're
Is
gone.
it over?
you can take out the giant like hammer,
No,
like in with a knife. Are you gonna use a gun for that one?
I'm not gonna fight him.
No, no, no. In the because later on we fight it
Oh, and
again.
later, yeah, yeah, I can take him on later.
So I was doing some digging
Hmm.
through like different Resident
This
Evils
part
and
always
stuff.
makes me get lost. Is it this way?
Yeah, keep going there was there was a bunch of offhand games, light gun, like railgun shooters,
Yes.
and I was thinking since you have PlayStation now, do you want to add them to the list?
Sure.
Just because it's so weird that they're railgun shoot. Well, I guess not really. I mean, Resident Evil's the experiment with a lot of
A lot of different
concepts.
styles. Yeah.
Yeah. I was a little iffy about first person when I saw it. I was like,
Yeah, I
"Oh,
didn't like
what
it at
about
first.
Leon? What about Leon? We haven't seen him in a while." It's like, oh, he's been in the movies. He's like The Rock. Like,
Yeah, he's like
he's
the
a
movie
part of the
star.
wrestling community, but he's just a movie star now.
Yeah. Or like
But
Batista.
I mean, we did see him um, in the remake
Yeah.
too, which the same guy who did that one is doing older Leon.
I told you about that. You didn't know it. Or you didn't know his name.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
You told me that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
found that very interesting that he's gonna be
I don't like it.
yeah, which I like it because if it's the canon.
It makes sense because it's just continuity and it's easier than just finding another
There's
actor.
no end to them.
Well, I mean, they did it with Frank West. They got a different voice actor to do it, make it sound
Yeah.
I mean, I do like what's his name?
There's Matt Mercer and then there's Paul Mercier, who voiced him in Degeneration, I think.
Yeah, Matt Mercer voices him in
In
six. Right?
I don't remember if he was also in 4. But yeah, he's definitely the one in 6.
I will look that up. Give me one sec. I completely forgot. Great.
And actually, in Infinite Darkness, there's a character that Leon talks to that sounds a lot like Matt Mercer. At least in the trailer. Which I thought is pretty interesting.
All right, let's check. To see, Resident Evil 4 is Paul Mercier.
Paul Mercier, yeah.
Wait, 4 Paul.
He's still my favorite version of Leon.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of way hard.
And
Resident Evil
like,
4 voice actor. He's credited as
fun.
why is it showing Matt Mercer's face?
Matt Mercer might have been voiced. The other guy could have been the mocap.
Oh, no, it's here.
Because it's not always the voice actor being the mocap.
No, you're right. Because in some of the movies, the vocab is done by Jason Bond,
Yeah.
the Red Time Force Ranger.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing like some behind the scenes features. And it was Jason Vaughn. That's cool.
Let's say if he's the mocap.
That's weird.
Oh, he's a voice actor for Leon S.
Ah.
Kennedy in Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
Okay, I think they just got him confused. I think that was the wrong picture.
Yeah.
But I've said this before, but Resident Evil 4 is my favorite so far. And if the remake comes out soon, I want to do the LP. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We still haven't tried out my capture card yet. We had different settings, and I have another mic.
Yeah.
It's just that that one picks up a lot of other sounds,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to be very careful. But with the new sound program I put up,
Yeah.
but this kind of feels like podcast esque
Sure.
now that we're talking about it. Also, don't you have to be outside for the
Nope.
cutscene the trigger?
Apparently the trigger's inside as well. See?
All right, we're gonna do the Power Ranger throw you, and you're gonna go through a different scene.
Actually, the same thing happens with Jack Baker in 7.
Oh yeah, he just grabs you from wherever.
He grabs you wherever
Wait,
you
what's
are,
this, here?
but as soon as you hit the ground from the punch, you're landing like in the same room
Next
as
to me.
Mia. And that always throws me off.
I mean, for continuity sake, I just stay in the same room.
Yeah. Because like you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna play it. I want to go through it, but I'm practicing Hotline Miami right now.
I hate 7. Like with a passion.
like
I
the
hate
DLC.
7. I like the DLC. That's about it.
The there was this ranking system
Mm-hmm.
that I was looking at how each Resident Evil played out,
Okay.
and from what I've looked through,
Mm-hmm.
none of the number ones really had any, like 6 maybe, because they're like, well, it's not a bad game, it's just a bad Resident Evil game.
It's just too long.
I mean, the premise was there
Sure.
and stuff. I mean, but they're saying, well, the number ones aren't that bad. Like
Right.
they're still good. But then you got Operation Raccoon City. You got Resident
Whoa.
Evil Outbreak Files number 1 and 2, which
It's fantastic.
I liked it. I liked the first one. I didn't play. No, I played the second one. I didn't play the first one.
Yeah.
So, and also there's another art. I'm gonna look up the cast because I know there was another Raccoon City Police Department officer with them.
Oh yes.
Oh
that's
Jesus!
Right.
She scared the crap out of us.
He had the
Me. Sorry.
he had like the pretty boy look to him.
He
Like he
I
was
was like
super
Matt
handsome.
Mercer to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh no.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
No, not Resident Evil. I'm like Scooby Doo. Alright. Oh, it's classified as an online game.
Yeah. Because
Alright, let's look at the characters.
They had online co-op,
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
and that was like the big selling point for it.
Yeah, but fine.
It's like play Resident Evil with your friends, but you have to have this weird, complicated network system.
Don't worry.
Well, yeah,
Try not to
based
breathe
on
in
the
the smoke.
PS2.
Yeah,
I know.
PlayStation like online
Thank
stuff
you,
was
Ethan.
so weird back in the day.
You're kind.
Alright. I guess we'll look up the Resident Evil fandom.
Okay.
Oh,
just
Big Mommy Milkers.
Don't get it.
Biographical information. Japanese name. I don't know what that says. Yeah, he's one of the police officers.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out in both games.
Yeah.
Kirk Thornton? I don't know who that is. Oh, okay, Kevin Ryman was an officer of Raccoon Police Department. He survived Raccoon City destruction incident in 1998, escaping on 1st October along with 7 other survivors he had met several days prior.
Yeah.
Hmm.
God, I love Outbreak.
Wow, this website is just giving away spoilers for the game.
Really?
Yeah, it showed the ending where Mother Miranda pulls out his heart. Like if you didn't know any better, that was
Yeah.
sometime between 1996 and 1998. Kevin had applied for the Department of Special Forces Unit (STARS), but failed the screening test twice, likely due to his carefree attitude. However, he seemed determined to study and apply once again. Kevin had previously placed in a marksman's
Nothing but
competition
blood
held
and
by
death.
Raccoon Police Department (RPD), having won trophy from event. Kevin fellow officers Chris Redfield and Forrest Speyer had also won these events. Who the hell is Forrest Speyer?
I don't know who that is.
Isn't he the guy with the yellow jacket?
No. That's
Or is that Brad?
The man
Brad.
is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you.
Come on, come on, come on. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, he's just one. He's a laid back officer.
Jesus Christ!
Cool.
That's right.
He does look like a
Run
pretty
for
boy.
your life.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who he kind of looks like a little bit?
Ooh. Kevin Bacon.
Cole. He looks a little bit like there's an angle in here where he kind of looks like Cole Jarrett,
Oh.
but like very young, long hair Cole Jarrett.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and all the other ones he looks.
Oh my god, I just remembered there was a guy on campus that looked exactly like Pro Jared.
My word. You truly are as strong
You know who
as
Bubble
they
Jesus
say.
looked like? How did I think
Who?
about it? A
Charlie?
little like Charlie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
You
Bubble
think
Bubble
I'd let
Jesus
you
was
get
this.
away, did you?
He kind of looked like
Gotta keep
Jesus. Obviously,
Father
he
in the
spread
row
bubble up. He had a
entertained.
very fantastic.
So now it's
Yeah, he was
time
always blowing bubbles and
for
like
the
spreading
beautiful
positivity.
Hit me in the eye once. I was like, yeah.
Really?
finale.
Yeah.
You should not fuck with these bubbles.
It was like a bubble
An
hum.
American ground beef.
Came at me right in my eyeball, dude. The so
Too close.
Robert thinks I shouldn't do it.
Wait, do those freaks
I never
have
said
rows?
you shouldn't.
Well, cause like I woke up, I stayed up to like woke up whatever. I was awake since for about maybe a long time.
You stayed until about 10 in the morning.
Yeah, and I had an existential crisis
Yep.
because I was, what am I gonna do with my life?
Yeah, you're like,
And I
oh
was
no.
scrolling
I'm
through
gonna be-
Facebook
Yeah.
because like right now we're not making any money off of YouTube, so
And
kinda
we
started
don't
looking
currently
for
have
a
jobs.
yeah. So I'm looking. Well, I've been looking.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like no one's really called me back.
And I know a person
guess-
who can just get me a job.
I
haven't
guess I
called them.
know. I guess my professional occupation as super puss slayer isn't a real occupation, so I should stop putting that.
Yeah.
No, I actually have the resume set up, the file and everything all
So
set
do
up
I.
whenever I apply somewhere. But I'm gonna apply again in a different place.
Mhm.
And hopefully I can put money back into the channel and stuff. I mean, if you're watching this in the future and it works
Shall
out,
I
hey, don't worry about
choose
it.
something? Oh, here's
But
something I haven't seen
you know,
before.
I wanted to try my hand at voice
There it
acting.
is.
Like I know right now my voice isn't
Till
the
next
best to
we
listen
meet.
to because sometimes I sound nasally.
Oh yeah. But like, you're working on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, I guess it's just like the way my nose is and stuff. Because sometimes I just, yeah.
Yeah, your nose just gets
Rose
stuffy.
be here.
Yeah. And I was looking at that. I was like, well, I mean, I can kind of use that to my advantage.
Mhm.
It's plus also because I'm sitting down half the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not making excuses or anything. But I mean, maybe because it's a online course run by Steve Bloom.
Yep.
Wolverine,
Tank
Orochimaru
Dempsey.
Tank Dempsey. He's in Doom a lot.
Yeah.
He won a Guinness World Record for most video game characters played. I mean, they weren't even main one. I mean, it don't have
Most
to
of
be
them
main
were
ones.
Doom.
He has a very distinguishable voice.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I can try that. Like maybe there's something I'm like. So did you ever hear? I think you told me that Steve wasn't talking correctly.
Yes.
Like he was talking with his.
His voice sounds weird because he's speaking with. He's not using the right muscles, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, for me, my nasal cavities are. I'm constantly like congested, but I guess it's just because the way my house is. It's always kind of musty in here.
Yeah.
So I figured that maybe if I clear out my facial holes, I'll sound a little bit better.
Probably. It
Or
would change
maybe
your voice probably a little bit.
yeah, I mean, or if I can just like there are times in the thing where sometimes when I'm training my dance, it's just the way my voice sounds.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't do any tricks to change it because I don't know anything. I don't want to strain my I don't want to strain my my vocal cords. So
Your vocal cords.
My Volso chords are my magical intake chords. Volso is a form of oral magic.
Sure.
I suck good dick. That's what I'm trying to say. You're like, oh, oral magic. As soon as so, I was I was just talking about Planet Fitness, and my mom's talking to me. She's like, "Why aren't you paying attention?" I was like, "Not really." And I was remember that one
I
time
haven't cut open a
where you're
man in
like,
a
"Oh, say
while.
about fitness." I was like,
Let me
"Yeah, I'm
strangle
into
her,
fitness,
slice your
fitness dick in your."
jugular, and just watch.
You're like,
Taken alive, dead, which would you
friends.
prefer?
Yeah. There were plenty
And
of
in my head, I'm
times
talking.
where I contemplate
They're
why I'm your friend.
yeah, 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 yeah. And then she was like, "Oh, okay," and I was like, "Oh, I gotta go." She's like, "Were you even listening?" I was like, "Not really, no. I'm sorry." Like in my head, I'm just trying not to do this thing. Oh, I actually gotten better at remembering stuff.
Good. Your
I've been
brain
doing
finally
some
works.
I've been doing mental exercises.
Right.
So I go to this corner store
Mm-hmm.
and it they always give me something to like go get over there. So I started doing
Come
video
on.
game logic and picturing
Oh, come
the
on.
items I'm supposed to get as inventory items in my head because I never forget what's in my inventory.
That was just upsetting me.
Hey, this is no guns.
No, I didn't shoot anyone with it. It's fine.
Now let me check the rule book. I don't know.
You're cutting it pretty thin here.
Yeah, I mean. Oh fuck! Like how it's red.
Well, there's a cool thing about that. I'll show you in a second. Cool in quotations. It's not that cool.
How are you getting the second blade to pop out?
Holding left trigger.
I can't believe
I'm essentially
Cassandra caused
aiming
it.
all this mess.
Can you take out the daughters with the?
Yes, pretty easily.
Where are you going, little one?
Skip.
Where am I going? Where are you going?
Move your hands! Impertinent man!
Done.
Wow.
Don't need that, but I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, just tell it to Duke for the hell of it. I just give it to him for free. Here
Yeah,
you
like
go.
I don't need the money. Well, I kind of do. I'm funding my own personal enjoyment playthrough, where I want to go through the game with only the starting pistol,
Mm. Okay.
and I want to upgrade it. So
No. Yeah.
I'll
Just
take
to see
whatever
how
money.
much like.
Yeah, whatever money I get here, I'll put into that later.
I just read something. I think you're gonna want to hear this.
Okay.
So, it has nothing to do with
With
Resident
your
Evil. In fact,
fruitless
it
dreams.
deals with its.
Oh, go on.
My fruitless dream. Oh, okay. Guess
Why?
I'll
I
never
don't
be
ever
able
see you
to
dreaming about fruit.
say.
And I
No, I've
guess-
never dreamed about fruit. I don't think I have. I had a dream about Shazam,
Shall I
but
give
I've
you the
never.
tour?
God damn it.
I should
Come
knock
on.
the door. What an asshole. No. Crap, Robert, you made me forget what I was gonna say.
You read something.
Oh, right. So, I'm looking up the whatever his face is, RPD. Fucking
Yeah.
Kyle Rayner. No,
Uh,
that's the
Kevin,
That's a green actor.
Kevin Bacon or whatever.
Kevin Ryman. Let me see. I saved it right here. Give me 1 second. It has to deal with Okay, so do you remember Silent Hill, Homecoming?
Vaguely.
Okay,
I know of
you
it.
Okay, so the premise is um you play as one of the shepherds, Alex Shepard,
Yes.
and he's coming back to Silent Hill because apparently his brother's missing.
Mm-hmm.
And the the concept of it is just that he's going through this town that isn't affected by that isn't Silent Hill.
Yeah.
It's actually a different town, but apparently the town over is Silent Hill.
Yeah, so it's still
And
affected by all the goop.
yeah, apparently they're part of like four families that were part of the cult for Silent Hill
Mm-hmm.
or something. I
Yeah.
don't really remember. So the premise of Silent Hill Homecoming is that during the entire like
What the hell?
going on with like from Silent Hill for the room,
Mm-hmm.
they walked in there, their chest buffed out high, and just exclaimed Silent Hill 5 and walked out.
Oh.
And then there were a lot of like, well, none of this is none of this connects canonically with Silent Hill.
Uh-huh.
They're like, there's no way this can be Silent Hill 5. I mean, it has to have a continuation. It's like, well, not really. I mean, is Silent Hill 4 connected to Silent Hills 1, 2, and 3?
I don't think any of them are really connected except for like 2 and 3. Then again, I don't remember the first one. Or any
Yeah.
ones after that much.
But
Damn it.
it got me thinking about how they plan to do Silent Hills with an
Yeah.
S, meaning it's kind of like the Freddy Krueger thing where there there's not just one Elm Street. Like every city or every town has an Elm Street.
Yeah.
So
So like all the different
like
places
Silent
are somehow
Hills-
connected.
Yes, connected to Silent Hill. I had a theory too that since it's Konami,
Mm-hmm.
that the Shadow Realm is just Silent Hill.
Okay.
What? Oh, you can make assumptions that Ethan is hung, but I can't go around saying that the Shadow Realm is Silent Hill.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
No,
It fits.
it doesn't.
It's
Also, 1 second.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay, as you were saying.
Um, the Silent Hill franchise,
Mm-hmm.
since because like these games try to connect. Like Resident Evil has the canonical, it connects.
Yes.
You know, most of them. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil Code Veronica
Mm-hmm.
is also connected
Yes.
to the storyline. But there was this one. It was like Resident Evil Survivor.
You will learn what it means to insult House
Survivor?
Dimitrescu.
Resident Evil Survivor. I think. Hold on, let me see. Let me double check.
It does not sound familiar.
How do I spell
Or vaguely familiar.
Yeah, Resident Evil Survivor came out on the PlayStation. It was a first-person light gun.
Oh. No, wait, yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay, so this isn't the first game that's in first person. Technically, Resident Evil Survivor did it,
Yeah.
and like the entire time, he's like, "Oh, no, umbrella? What does that mean?" The entire time, and they're looking for a man named Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I'm Vincent.
Oh,
I'm
that's right.
responsible for this whole thing."
Mm-hmm.
And
do remember that
so
now.
I guess the end, these two kids were like, "What? You're Author Tom. You're the detective. Remember? Oh yeah. My name is Art something.
And I
At
came
the
to this
request of
town
my
3
friend."
years ago.
Hey, shut up. He's like, "At the request of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy." Of course. Like, who the hell calls their friends by their full name?
Screw this castle.
Yeah, I don't know who in the right mind
Like,
would do
because
that.
the whole delivery was just like, "Oh yeah, that's right, my friend Leon S. Kennedy." Like he didn't even remember his name, and it was just Leon from Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Yeah, go investigate. Realize don't do some shady shit." But that was it. That was the only connection
Yeah.
to the main canon. Was that
The Leon was name dropped. That's it.
yeah, that was it. That's it. I shit you
Wow.
not. That's all.
That's cool. I love that game.
God,
I was
the
worried my sisters had gotten
the voice acting is just. Oh, the main guy you play as.
Yeah.
and this other guy, this like sewer dwelling gremlin.
Sure.
This, I mean, I'm assuming that's who he
Is
is.
that his name?
Well, I mean, he lives in the sewer, so I don't know his name, but he keeps calling the character Vincent,
Okay.
just like kind of like push narrative. And it has replayability, like you can make different decisions, but all it changes is who dies in like a certain cutscene. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So there's no really like reason to do it.
Yeah. Like they still die, but they just die at a different time.
I think the Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on Resident Evil Survivor, which I highly recommend you check it out because it is very funny. Because
Cars passing by.
it shows it shows him outside with it's the live action like intro for Resident Evil, and Brad takes off in the helicopter,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like,
Oh, you didn't see me. Bye.
he's like, wow, what an asshole.
Is that where that's from? I've heard you quote it.
What?
Wow, what an asshole.
Not
God damn it.
per se, but it's kind of like the tone I say is actually from the way he says it,
Mm-hmm.
and like he gets towards the end of the episode when the countdown goes off.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, those sons of bitches must have set off my neighbor's self-destruction. I gotta get out of here. And it shows him running, and it shows where he picks up an item, and it goes to a screen. He's like, yes, I want to fucking pick it up.
It's like, are you sure you want to pick up this item?
Yeah. That's the way it was. And he shoots the tyrant, and it's just an action figure. I think he shoots it with the this old Nintendo scope
Uh-huh.
thing, and they're leaving, and it's Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, but the live action versions of them.
Yeah.
And like it shows where like Chris Redfield looks at Nerd,
Uh-huh.
and he's like he looks at him, and Nerd looks back at him. He's like, hey, thanks for ruining my fucking house, dicks. And then Chris Redfield smiles and he looks away. It's just like I thought it was pretty funny, but
Yeah. God damn it, I forgot she does
dang it.
So we finally.
Oh, gee.
that. So I've noticed the problem with Lady D is that her movement speed isn't as fast as you think it would be, given her incredible height. Like, she takes very small steps.
Time to die.
So that
She's
makes
a
her less of
lady.
a threat.
She's wearing high heels.
But still, like, she's probably the slowest BOW.
Wow, your mom's
or
like
tyrant.
in the next room. No, I mean the tyrant walks at the same speed too.
Sick of bugs.
Mr. X walks way faster than that.
He speed walks.
Dude, he walks incredibly fast compared to that.
I
But yeah,
mean, does he though?
her problem is that she's not quick enough. So it doesn't make her
I
that
mean,
much of a
she's
threat.
wearing heels. How quick do you want her to go?
I want her to sprint. The point
I
is,
want her to come at me, and like your only agenda for it is just so you can see her boobs flop up and down. That's like your only reason why for it. I need to clean off my desk. I'm putting shit left and right.
Cassandra.
I'm pulling
where's
girls
the last
left
upstairs?
and right.
Do you think it took to raise
Your
those
girls are
daughters?
your left
Exactly
and your
how
right.
much do you plan on
Shut up, you're
doing?
big. I'm trying to think. How do I get upstairs again? Or to the top?
Isn't it the? Well, first you gotta get past her.
Well, yeah, that's no problem. Okay. Okay, where?
That fast enough for you? Upstairs.
Is it upstairs?
I think it's remember because you're like, oh no, was that for the pleasure room?
This pleasure room.
What mask do you have right now?
I just need the one that's on the roof.
Shit. Well, I don't remember. Don't hate me. I haven't played the game in a bit.
You've seen me play it every single time.
I'm focusing on like talking. Wait, wasn't it wasn't it over here?
I don't know.
There's uh didn't you take like
Big ass bathrooms in here.
isn't it downstairs?
Yes.
That scared me. I thought that was her. How do we get upstairs? Fuck. I don't remember. Jeez.
Yeah, like I can do this flawlessly, but for some reason, it's not registering in my brain right now.
It is pretty late to be honest.
Yeah. It's definitely this way, isn't it?
Sure.
Cause I go here and then here. Library, Opera Hall. Ovulation, Pleasure Armory.
Oh, pleasure.
It's gotta be over here. What do I have?
Wasn't it when did you have to go through the bells? Remember? Did you do the bell puzzle yet?
Oh, right. God damn it, I was going the right way then.
And then it's like you go up a ladder, and that ladder takes you to sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't got time for your big boobs. Get out of the way.
What if you sliced off one of your boobs? Just, whoa! Sorry about that. I just it was just I was drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, me too. I don't know. I couldn't remember that. It's this way, and then over here. I think it's just because I'm trying to do this like as quick as possible.
Also, you're focusing on talking to me. Usually, you do it.
Alone,
Like,
talk to
silently.
myself. Ah! You can't hurt me. I got a lightsaber.
Yeah, you're.
Okay.
So I found
it's
some
this way.
little facts. I don't know if you wanna. Wasn't it that door?
Yes. Aha! Okay, go on.
See, I found some obscure facts. I don't know here
Okay.
about Resident Evil.
Chris was an Air Force pilot.
It wasn't originally called Resident Evil.
What? No, it's called
Yes, we know
Biohazard.
that. It's called Biohazard. Devil May Cry started out with the Resident Evil title.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Sinclair's jackets are a reference to Queen.
Yep.
Yeah, we knew. Resident Evil 1 holds a world record for worst dialogue.
Good.
Alright.
That's an achievement they should be proud of.
There was a Resident Evil 1.5 in the works, but it was scrapped.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Leon S. Kennedy from Police Department. Elzo Walker from College Dormitory.
Oh, that's right.
Code Veronica was meant to be the third major title in the series.
Is it not?
No. Due to console constantly evolving and changing, Resident Evil Code Veronica and Resident Evil 3 were tied up in a bit of a conflict. Many members of the team wanted Code Veronica to be the third installment, released on PS1, but with PS2 on its way, it caused a few notches in the road, unable to release Resident Evil 2 on the Sega Saturn as they originally planned. Due to the Saturn not being able to run it optimally, Capcom still wanted to stay on good terms with Sega, and so the company decided to release Code Veronica as a spin-off for the Sega Dreamcast and leave Resident Evil 3 for the PlayStation 2, keeping numbered titles in the series as Sony owned.
Yeah, but it still ties into like the main overall story.
Yeah. I mean, Resident Evil Survivor only like tie-in is just the guy saying, "My friend Leon S. Kennedy." George A. Romero almost directed a Resident Evil film.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
I should be able to get out with this.
God, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, with George A. Romero was a legend in the yep, you know that. Unfortunately, Romero's film was a pretty faithful recreation of the game. Capcom was looking for something a little more original, but you can read Romero's full script of the movie online, which is pretty darn cool.
That's right. I was like, I'm pretty sure his script is somewhere. Like you can read it. But yeah, you can find it online.
I found it right here.
Okay.
How long is this script? Ooh, it's very long.
I mean, it's a script. I don't know what you expect.
Do you want me to read some of it? Have you read a script?
I've read it.
Stupid man thing!
Okay,
You
then I won't read it. Then.
won't live long!
I haven't read
even
it,
if
so.
you run!
I mean, if anyone wants to read it, they can just find it online.
Yeah. Resident Evil. Presentation credits appear. Then fade out of black. Shot cut to in this show. I'm just reading because that's the way it is. A level. A man's face in the screen. Marcus filters. Stay away from here. We're watching a video monitor. A pre-recorded tape shows a view of what is obviously a pristine research laboratory. Dr. John Marcus in a lab coat faces the camera, the shelf, looking like a madman. Marcus. His lab must remain sealed. Time. Horseman, dark sky, dark face. The regal bird lands on the rock, flapping 3,000 feet above the highest water. Chris, take it. Goliath, it's yours. Goliath snaps up the fish and flies away with it. Chris, see you next year, guy. Chris reaches into a water-filled bucket. And, it starts off with Chris.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Looks like
most
you're
of this is
outside.
Chris,
Matches your inside.
and then Jill. Joe and Chris talking.
I'm at the boss fight.
Rake. Radio Man. Well, I mean, this does seem like it has some liberties. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good script.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad.
Fortunately, you can't. 15 freaking Resident Evil facts for your. Well, the fact that Chris Redfield on the cover of the original Resident Evil cover looks like Ash Williams.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Huh. That's cool.
I'll send you.
Okay. Bam. Bam.
Oh, the name Resident Evil came from a super cheesy pun that was chosen through a contest. So you remember how like these residents are evil?
Yeah.
Or this village, its residents are evil. That's exactly how it got its name.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was a contest and it was fun. It was an instant.
Well, because the first game does take place in the mansion, which is the residence. And zombies are generally evil.
Oh, the Resident Evil mansion is based on a real life one that creeped up the game's creator. Based off an actual mansion.
Yeah.
Tattoo Minami, senior manager.
Lady D's castle is actually based on a real castle.
Really?
I don't remember the name of it, but yeah.
There's also a subtle Kubrick nod.
You're the one who's cursed.
Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't know why I know that.
Shining.
Ah, okay. Sega Saturn Port had some eerie extras. If you put in most of your time combating Umbrella Corporate on PS1, a very tough to kill zombie version of Albert Wesker resides in the Saturn version.
That's cool.
What? Saturn Port Resident Evil. Very tough to kill zombie version of Albert Wesker resides in the Saturn version's battle game, for example, as well as a second tyrant, which stayed concealed in its stasis container until the first one was killed. Hunter Alpha's changed for the port too. After clearing the courtyard, Saturn owners got to grapple instead with tick characters whose insectoid bodies included sickle-like arms for slicing players to bits. Really? You fought a zombie Wesker
I guess. I
in
didn't
the
know that.
Saturn version?
That's cool.
It's kind of like that Johnny Gat thing where it's like, oh, Johnny Gat's a zombie. No, he's not a zombie. He's actually still alive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, someone's getting sweepy.
The game was supposed to have a multiplayer mode and 2 other characters.
And we're through the castle again.
All right, what's your time at? Sorry, I'm looking through these facts to see which one's
45 minutes.
Okay, that's decent time.
I did it slower than I did this morning.
With the lightsaber?
Yep. Just because I got turned around for that like quick second.
Weren't you on 47 minutes on our
On the one
The
that
one- we recorded?
probably. I don't remember.
Nemesis makes shout outs to Hugh Grant and Nickelodeon show and cleaning up after you're done. All right, let's see what this is. Cultural nods in the form of Easter egg content. In the clock tower room, for example, an observant player might have noticed that a portrait
There
of
you
lead character
are.
from
I had a
Nickelodeon's The
feeling
Secret
you-
World of Alex Mack hangs on the wall. Or that stills from 4 weddings and a funeral and Back to the Future 3 are among the snippets on a bulletin board.
Okay.
Near hidden content, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis performing public services and venturing near the Grill 13. Compass player might have seen the words. I don't know what that says. The games are out of chronological order.
Okay.
Starting with the first sequel, the timeline of the Resident Evil universe got pretty complicated. The storyline of Resident Evil 2, for example, got picked up in 2 Japanese radio dramas.
Oh, okay.
Okay. One continuity break is impossible to ignore that happens between Resident Evil 2 and 3. According to developers, Resident Evil Code Veronica released for PlayStation 2. Okay, we read that already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the only out of chronological thing is Resident Evil Code Veronica and possibly Resident Evil 0.
Yeah.
This is 070408.
There we go. Yeah. 07.
The game was
04.
inspired by got help from the godfather of undead horror himself. Yeah, we know that.
All right.
Where are the
Check out
like
the-
fucking 3 people died during the making of this game? So,
Excuse me.
no, I'm just saying like where are those like, kind of,
Oh.
like, obscure facts? Is Resident Evil based on a true story?
Yes. Why do you think CDC put out that how to survive zombie apocalypse thing?
The Resident
like you
Evil
say?
Mansion is based on real life. One that group of the game's creator. Should you play the original Resident Evil? I mean, not the PS1 version, but
Yeah,
you should play the
no,
one
but
that
definitely
used to be
remake.
on. Yeah, the remake. Actually, isn't it the remake of a remake?
I don't know.
Because like, wasn't there like that? Isn't that the HD remaster, like where bullshit remake? Or something like that?
No.
You know what? You know what I want? I want a goddamn spin-off title where they put the Alice character in there.
I would hate them if they did that.
That's why that's what I want. Also, that beam katana looks a lot like God, Travis Touchdown's first beam katana that you get.
I mean, it's pretty standard.
It's called Bloodberry or something. Oh,
Sure.
I forgot about this guy. Do the flip over here.
Ah, put the wrong key in.
I thought it'd been funny if like you did the Jedi flip over
Yeah.
Lady Dimitrescu and she just slices you in half like shit.
Don't try it, Ethan. I have the high ground.
Like, no, literally I have the high I have all the ground. Like I literally like you could like jump over me and I could still be able to knock you out of the sky. Like get that
Oh.
shit out of here.
God, that would be hilarious.
Uh-oh.
What? Actually, speaking of Alice, didn't her stunt lady die?
What? Really?
Mhm.
I don't know
I
about
believe
that.
so. You can look it up if you want.
I am already.
I don't remember during what
Damn
film,
it.
but
Better
Oh
see the
crap! So
duplicate.
okay. Well, so remember that because I actually stumbled upon Resident Evil 4 facts.
okay.
Give me 1 second.
This way. Duke, I found the key again. You gotta tell me what it does. Again.
Sorry if we're rambling on with a bunch of facts and everything. It's just that kind of don't know what to talk about anymore since it's like we're going through the game again.
I mean, talk about whatever you feel like talking about.
What? Hunnigan has a complete character model in 4? Even though you just see her face?
Who? Hunnigan?
Hunnigan? Yeah, she has a complete model.
I don't see why she wouldn't.
Well, because it's just her head.
Yeah, but I still don't see why she wouldn't.
The Broken Butterfly references the film Sudden Impact. The Broken Butterfly is a Magnum type gun. Yes, we know that. You can purchase from the CD merchant that you find along blah blah. It
Alright, on
reads,
to the dollhouse again.
"This will make anyone's day,"
Yeah.
which is a reference to the line in Sudden Impact where Harry Callahan says, "Go ahead, make my day," as if we needed another reason to blow off someone's head with a high caliber revolver. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Clint
okay.
Eastwood.
I was about to say that just sounds like super generic dialogue, but no, it makes sense.
Well, it wasn't generic because I mean, Clint Eastwood was there.
Ethan,
It's still pretty generic.
come with me.
Decapitation was
Something I have
removed
to
from
tell
the
you.
Japanese
Mia?
release. That makes sense.
What's going on?
Yeah, the actually did RE4 release in Australia? You know,
Well, we'll
because
see
I
in
know
a
they have
bit.
super strict like censorship laws.
If you try to look up Ashley's skirt, she'll call you a pervert. I know that. I mean, what?
Ethan, you have
In
to
the
fix
original
that.
Resident Evil 4, Leon was rescuing Sherry
What the
Birkin
hell
from
is
Resident
this?
Evil 2.
Everyone
That'd been
loves
cool.
me.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't want
In the
to
GameCube version, Ashley can stun a
This can't
Zilla
be
and
real.
use Leon's suplex move. What?
Why?
In the GameCube version, Ashley can stun and use Leon's suplex. That's pretty badass.
Am I
But
losing it?
why? It's so out of nowhere.
Ada's Separate Ways title menu was inspired by La Femme Nikita poster.
Yeah, I can see it.
What's going on?
If the player shoots the leg prior to battling the Lago, the
Mm-hmm.
monster will lunge out and eat
Yes,
Leon.
we all know that.
I found that out the hard way and I got scared immediately. Newbie Tech released a chainsaw-shaped controller based on the enemy in Resident Evil 4.
How does that even
That
work?
was pretty cool. I'll screenshot it and I'll send it to you.
I think I know what it looks like actually. But like, why?
When finding the Ganados in the cabin, if you shoot Luis enough, he will retaliate and kill Leon.
Yep, I do that every time I play the game.
Stop shooting him.
He deserves it.
Okay, what was it? Resident Evil Alice's stunt.
Stun double. I'm pretty sure she died. There was like something malfunction on set.
It severed her arm.
Ah, there we go.
She survived, but it severed her arm.
There we go. Okay, that's what it was.
And Hollywood Stone filed a lawsuit this week against the producers of one of the films in the Resident Evil franchise after losing her arm in a catastrophic stunt gone wrong. Olivia Jackson, a stunt double of Resident Evil: The Last Chapter star Mila Jovovich. I always say Jolovich. There's no L. Jovovich said she suffered severe injuries on set. A motorcycle crash back in 2014 causing her to have her arm amputated after being placed in a medically induced coma, according to the suit.
God, that's awful.
Damn. Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah.
Shite. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine losing your arm in a.
At least she didn't die. That's the bright
Yeah,
side. It could have been far worse.
it could have been.
Still awful
Like,
though.
keep your lightsaber out when the lights go out. See if it.
No, I did it earlier
See if it
when we
lights-
weren't paying attention.
Oh, I was reading stuff.
Right, yeah. And not paying attention. The lights had already gone out.
When did Mila Jovovich lost her arm? Like, no, that's not. Right. It would be crazy if she just kept doing the movie. Oh crap! It was
Um, so you know how they replaced Wesker after Extinction?
yeah.
Do you remember what the original Wesker looked like?
What?
What was the first time he came out?
Wait,
It was
where's
an
my gun?
Extinction, and then they immediately replaced him afterwards.
Uh,
He looks so weird.
be the judge. Whoa!
It's like, yeah, they tried, but like, how much an effort did
Um,
you really put in?
he. I don't know. This is a pretty good
It's
Wesker.
not compared to like the one
Oh,
that they replaced him with.
okay. Well, what's the other Wesker?
I don't remember his name.
No, like which one is he
Afterlife.
behind?
It's so weird.
Oh wait, that's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, that's the one that looks pretty decent. Also, I'm removing the right part. I'm not. I don't need to remove the
Kind of
arm.
looks like Homelander. Like if they.
Yeah, kinda. Like an off-brand Homelander.
Well, I mean, he's not an off-brand Homelander. He's.
He looks like
I
off-brand
guess
Homelander.
Homelander's just the off. Homelander's just the off-brand Wesker.
I guess. Not really.
Oh, he does the sunglasses thing.
Mhm.
Damn, he's built. He's just like yeah.
Yeah, but he's not very tall, which is like. Oh no, he's pretty tall. I think he's Wesker's height.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on some Resident Evil fanfic.
Oh god damn it.
Well, I mean, we're gonna attempt another under 3 hour run, possibly. So let's
Sure.
go down the rabbit hole. We're already on down the Resident Evil rabbit
52911.
hole.
4, 5, 2, 9, and we're out of here. Oh crap! I don't have my notes on me.
Oh my god.
Hold that thought.
Okay. All right, Robert. So we have a few here.
Why
I'm
is
just
this
gonna
here?
read off the titles.
Okay.
You you tell me which one you want.
I don't care.
We have The Agent Next Door, Shared Ignorance, The Last Castellan, Lamb of the Daughter, Unleash the Beast by oh wow, these are from Bella Dimitrescu. Oh, they're a good a lot of there are a lot of Bella
Belly.
Dimitrescu. Well, see, because some of them had two L's
Yeah.
and some of them have one L. See, there's also Isla Bell.
Yeah.
Okay. An expansion of
Ugh.
RE6. Starting from the scene where Jake and
Ugh.
yep, we're doing this one.
Okay.
It's called Shelter. How many chapters are there? I'll read a small that's good. What a 20 chapters, holy shit. Alright, I'll just read a small snippet of it. And then if anybody's interested, you can go on to fanfiction.net and look up Isla Bell. It's called Shelter. Edited May 2020, February 2021. Oh god, this is making things. This is bringing back some bad memories. All right. The snow fell thick and fast as the wind stung the faces of the figures making their way through the storm. Sorry, give me a second. Ah! Their eyes fixed on the small cabin, which was the only source of shelter they could find. There's a little typo, okay.
You're probably gonna find a lot of typos.
Also, this is bringing up the time where we recorded it and you only heard my voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We took him down. It's fine. Jake grabbed a handful of Sherry's coat and dragged her much smaller body through the blizzard, finding his own large. Oh my goodness! Oh, strides. Cool. I read ahead. My bad. Becoming more and more difficult as they ventured higher up. For a moment, he felt her stumble and curse the fragility of the women until the memory of the gaping. Wow, there's a lot of typos in this.
Yeah, I told you there's gonna be a lot.
And her back stitching itself back together came to mind. This woman was far from fragile, he reminded himself. Almost there, he called over his shoulder, unsure if she could even hear him. He had to hand it to her. She kept up with his relentless pace right up until he kicked the cabin door open and flung them both aside. All right, he mumbled to himself as he quickly moved to the window to make sure they weren't being followed. What? Wait, was there anything following us? That,
uh,
it was the creatures. That's right. The
yeah,
storm
whatever
was
they're
bad
called.
enough that their tracks had already been covered. You'd have to be a certain type of crazy to keep searching for them in these conditions. Turning his back to the window, he spotted Sherry already kneading by the disused fireplace. The wood here is dry enough to start a fire, she told him, but I don't have anything to light it. Jake rummaged inside the pocket of his coat and pulled out a small silver lighter. Your lucky day, he told her with a smirk, flicking it open so the tiny flames illuminated. I'm assuming that's what they meant for. Illuminated Sherry's features just enough for him to catch the withering look she shot him. She took the lighter with a half-hearted thank you and turned back to the fireplace. Jake paused to watch her attempt to coax a fire in the freezing room. His eyes traveled over her narrow shoulders and fell upon the gaping hole in her jacket, which was stained red with her blood. His fingers twitched as he felt the urge to reach out and touch the freshly healed skin that he could see between the torn layers. Had it not been for the rip in those clothes, he would have thought he'd imagined that shard of metal speared in her back. Jake had seen some strange and often inexplainable things in his time, but this softly spoken blonde haired girl was something else. It made him wonder exactly who she was and who had sent her after him.
Joavo, that's what they're called.
Juavo, there we go. I love a cup of Juavo in the morning.
Shut up.
uh, wow, this is just a lore explanation.
It sounds like it. Like it's the exact scenario that happened,
Yeah,
and not so much a fanfic. It's just like, yeah, here's what happened.
well, they said it's an extension to the RE6 scene.
Sure.
Uh, okay.
Ignore the sounds of babies in the background. To you, I mean, not anyone watching this.
When did they get to the sex?
Ah, crap! Is it? Is it here? Is it gonna turn around? No. Okay. The stupid baby. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
When do we get the freaking guns?
Doesn't matter because I'm not using them. Well, for the most part.
Wow, this is a lot of buildup.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind of meant to be a lot of build up.
yeah, I guess I kind of chose the wrong one. I thought I was gonna be like,
Hot, and steamy.
yeah. Where the not safe for works one? I want to see Leon continue the blood, the Chris Redfield bloodline by having sex with Chris Redfield.
Oh God.
Birthday girl is the bell. An alternate scene from Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, okay. RE Revelations, duty calls. See, I'm new to reading fanfics. I don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
Genre.
Alright, you stupid baby. I got time for this.
Am I on the wrong side to be looking for the sexy stuff?
Probably.
I feel like I am. I'll broaden my shirt and I'll put
Oh
mount check
crap!
over.
I caught out too early.
Oh no, no, I don't know, no, I don't like this. Oh,
It says yummy
ew.
when it eats you. I forgot that's the first time we're seeing that.
All right,
And that's what I get for trying to rush things.
I found it. Oh my God, sellouts. Resident Evil horny beasts.
Oh, okay.
The tall ladies dungeon. Oh fuck it, we're doing it.
Sure. I don't care either way.
Chat. What is this out of? Hey, Ethan shook his head, closed his eyes, rubbed them, then opened them again. Nothing changed. He was sitting on the hard stone floor of a very old looking cell. In front of him was a rusty but sturdy looking metal door. To his right was a board fixed to the wall, probably to sit and sleep. Other than that, there was nothing in here. Well, I mean, obviously there's stuff in here. How did he get here? Where was he? I don't know why that's capitalized, but okay. What the hell happened? Ethan had no idea. All he remembered that he's awoke here about a minute ago. Alright, there's the titles. It was not the first time he was in a rather unusual situation like this. It happened way more often than he'd like to admit. It happened once.
Yeah, it's happened once before, and he was never held in a dungeon.
Though the experience was what let him focus on the task before him. Escape. If there was one thing Ethan was good at, it was escaping. A gigantic pussy. And something told him that the cell must have a weak point. Something to help him. There was nothing apparent around the door. He turned towards the plank of the wall to see a large gaping hole underneath it. Right there in the wall. How did you not see that before? Even more important, how did anybody see and how didn't anybody see and fix this by now? Ethan did not waste any time. He climbed through the hole, looking and listening for anything that gave away any sort of hostile company.
What if the sexy stuff doesn't happen for like another 10 chapters?
I'm looking ahead.
Why don't you find something like Chris and Sonic or, you know.
I was trying to think. I'll start writing it right now.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody already has. In fact, you started writing it in an episode earlier. Yeah, right there.
I'm looking through the.
Alrighty. You do that while I just play hide and seek with this dumb doll again. For like the 6th time.
I'm looking ahead.
Fucking monster.
Oh, I think I found it.
Okay, cool. I was getting kind of tired of sitting here in silence.
Behind them, the tall lady emerged. She had traded the long white dress she wore for an also ivory white skin tight corset. Her breasts were exposed, but she has something like white pads attached. Okay, it's your stories. I don't know. What was it? To keep at least a little bit of her breast hidden. Her hair was.
You said they were
strictly
exposed. Now you're saying they're hidden?
I guess. I don't know. I guess the nipples. I'm thinking the nipples are covered. Is what I'm getting.
Sure. I mean, that's just normally how she looks then.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Uh, her hair was strictly tied back to a tight knot. Speaking of tied, she also held leashes, but two of them.
Why does she have her hair tied back? It's short already.
How are you gonna suck dick with your hair? I mean, what?
It's short enough that it won't get in the way.
Yeah, her hair is short. You're right. What
Like
the hell?
it's nicely kept.
Behind her were two prisoners, a man and a woman. A strange group
Chris and
walked
Ethan.
towards the center of the room.
So that's who was behind all
Two,
this?
there, the two women put the prisoners in seemingly well prepared places. One of the chairs had a big Reese's Pieces. It just says big Reese's, where the blonde placed her prisoner. She then proceeded to sit on him. Ethan saw her reach back and grab the what? Grab the guy's member to make sure she sat directly on it. The man squirmed and let out a big moan, which quickly
Wait.
turned to heavy breathing.
So
What?
there's a man, a woman, and Ethan.
I'm assuming. I mean, I skipped ahead, but Ethan apparently made his way into this area.
A lady, a guy, and a cop.
It's
like a massacre. Okay, go on.
Okay. Okay, so she grabbed the guy's
Dong.
no bits, then let out a big moan, which quickly turned to heavy breathing as the blonde seemed to bounce up and down. She did not pay the guy any mind. It seemed as she watched the tall lady. So did Ethan when she placed her female prisoner on a gap in the couch. She then proceeded to sit on the prisoner's face, wiggling left and right a bit, probably to find a comfortable place. For a moment, Ethan wondered where the last prisoner was. He saw them enter together, but he was focused on the blonde and did not see where they put the other guy. After a bit of looking around, he found him. He was held inside the black sheet that Ethan saw before. From his position, it seemed as if the man was stuck in there, between two sheets of something that looked kind of like leather, but thinner and shinier. Yeah, right. The man's
I don't-
outline was very visible.
Latex.
I guess. I guess that's what they're talking about. Latex.
This is very hard to follow.
I'm sorry. I mean, is it my reading or is it the?
No, it's the writing. The writing is just very weird.
The man's outline was very visible. Okay. The two women were talking leisurely.
Which women?
I'm assuming the daughters.
But
Ethan
there's
could not
three
concentrate
daughters.
on what I don't know, man. I skipped ahead. The
Aww.
two women were talking leisurely. Ethan could not concentrate on what they were saying. His eyes were jumping all around, from the bouncing blonde on hand kneading her breast, the other on the prisoner's lap to better brace herself, the female prisoner who squirmed around below the tall lady's buttocks, and who knows where, to the tall lady gaze fixated on the blonde, her voice calm yet her hands slightly behind her stroking the now quivering prisoner's outline.
I have a feeling this was written before the names of any of the characters were known.
Probably.
Considering
I
they
don't see
just
a
keep
thing.
calling her tall lady.
The moans were getting louder. All around, Ethan couldn't concentrate. It was all getting so much. We might want to stock up on our collection sooner or later. We heard the
Ow.
tall lady casually say, I just want more. The blonde laughed. You sure you're getting greedy, my lady? That's the sound. That's the sound. I don't know what to tell you. The last words were pressed out of the moan. She picked up the pace, and the prisoner's members sliding in and out even faster. The man was groaning and panting. What can I say? The tall lady smiled. I just love to have my pets.
Sure.
Give me a second. I need to check on something real quick.
Alrighty. We're at Moreau's section already. By the way.
Can you hear the dogs barking?
No, I've. You know I can't.
Okay, the Brand Lady Demitresk likes pets. She emphasized the last word by letting her hand shoot upwards. Without so much as a glance at the prisoner, she let a single finger quickly glide over the man's cock.
I thought
And
that
everything
finger was going
happened
right
at
up his
once.
butt.
The prisoner jerked and shot out loads after loads of thick white goo. The blonde pressed down, screaming her pleasure outwards at Ethan, jumping out of a hiding, shouting, I want to be part of your collection. The tall lady smiled. Finally, he shows himself.
Ethan
She
said, "Fuck
mused.
that baby."
Growing our growing our collection is made so easy nowadays, but sometimes I do miss the thrill of a hunt.
Ethan just said, "Mia who?"
Pretty much. All right. All right, where's the next chapter?
I love this one already. It's so bad.
Is that it?
What
Does, is that the end of the chapter?
is that? Just oh, okay.
Uh, well, what happens next?
Is that it? That's just how it
Does it
ends?
does Yeah, that's just it.
Okay. God,
Does Ethan get his nut? Does he? I mean, what happens?
find out next time on Never. God, that was so disappointing. It was so
Oh,
good. Okay.
so right now I'm going through half of it,
Uh huh.
and apparently some prisoners in the dungeon with holes fixated in their rectums.
Oh no.
Damn freak!
Already judged. Published January 26th, 2021.
No, character names were definitely out there.
Yep, he just didn't want to go back and forth explaining Lenny Dimitrescu.
Sure. Did you write that?
Fuck you, I can spell Lenny Dimitrescu.
Yeah, but
I
like
get out of
you
here.
wouldn't.
I did it for
Descriptions.
the descriptions. Yeah, there we go. That worked.
That's still less times than you would have to write it for fanfic.
I did it. I had to do it for 3 episodes because we were stuck on the castle area.
Yeah.
So no, I did it.
Okay.
So this is holy shit. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna read that one
Okay.
because the tags are beast, rape, violence,
Oh
anal,
no.
DP, spank toys. Okay, I'm just not gonna.
Just gonna.
Resident Evil, infection. 3+, anal, bi, fingering, HJs, MFs,
I
OC,
keep this one.
oral, rim. All right, a bunch of letters that I don't know. Is this a short story or is this?
Or is that a novel? Because we're here for the novels.
Starring Rebecca Chambers.
That's okay.
Which version of Rebecca Chambers though?
Yeah.
I think it just leads right into it.
Find one with Barry, if you can.
Oh hell yeah, Barry and Chris.
I don't care who else with, just as long as it has Barry. Barry and
Oh,
Wesker, Barry and Chris.
Each chapter is a different.
Oh,
Are
different character?
Oh yeah, this one's Jill.
Alright.
was that?
Find one Barry now.
We'll see. Vincent Pierce didn't exactly enjoy his job. Late shifts at the pharmacy, having to deal with junkies, freaks, and people who always had the wrong forms with him. Sure, it paid okay, but he certainly didn't see a career in it for a young 18-year-old man with a messy hair and not exactly good looking or impressive physique. All he wanted to do was stay home and play video games instead of doing boring real world stuff. Also, if you work at a pharmacy, can you be 18 and work at a pharmacy?
I'm not quite sure,
All right, well,
What am I supposed to do?
considering I've never worked at a pharmacy.
He said the exit's underwater.
see, it was understandable. Therefore, when he heard the doors chime open, he was closing up for the night. He sounded less than thrilled and said, "We're closed for the night." He snapped, peering out from the back room. The sign on the door said, "The fuck?" Is that what the sign on the door said? Did it say the fuck? He blinked, doing a double take at the person.
Oh no.
They looked human, a female at that, but covered in blood, clothes half torn, and eyes
Seriously?
completely white with a weird-looking pink fluid drooling from her mouth.
Ew.
Chewing? Drooling, I think he meant.
Yeah,
It's
probably meant drooling.
Droing. Drooling. From the mouth. Something out of a horror movie, except for the fact that the creature's breasts were out of a massive size,
Oh hell yeah.
heavy and sticking out with pointed nipples, like we're talking big talahungas,
Not looking to fish for
uber mega guahungas. I'm just making these words up, sorry.
Yeah, I can't tell.
And their ass was of similar over proportion roundness too.
Okay.
What the fuck? It's an exclaim as the zombie approached and made a lunging grab at him. No! Get the fuck off me! He yelled, trying weakly to fend off this attack as they seemed to be tugging at his clothes, hauling more at his belt than trying to eat him. He attempted to punch at it, the blows to the head doing nothing as the creature dropped down to its knees in front of him. Fucking freak! So he's... There we go. He swore, using his hands to push away from his crotch. The move backfired when the zombie sank its teeth into its arm. The bite caused him to scream loudly as the near fangs of it pierced his skin, drawing blood and the substance from its mouth. Then mixing with his blood. I think he meant then.
Yeah.
Ah! Whether from the pain of the bite or in the last desperate attempt to escape, a luckily well-placed knee to the creature's jaw allowed Pierce to get away a short distance. Bang, bang. 2 gunshots rang out. The zombie shuddering, because like zombie is in quotation.
Yeah.
Shuddering on its feet before it collapsed down to the ground. More of the pink liquid seeping out of under the shop floor. Shit, too late. Jill Valentine, stunning special operations agents of bioterrorism. What?
Just say stars, remember?
No, it says Special Operations Agent of Bioterrorism Security Assignment Alignments, which she co-founded. This is her own organization.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, okay. All right, well then.
We're just breaking
Hold on,
canon now.
She moved in closer, putting her gun back into the holster on her city belt before making sure, taking no chances, delivering a finishing stop to rush the head of the zombie in
Why
2 squish pieces.
did he go into detail about the zombie's appearance then if he's just gonna kill it off?
I think it's to allude to the fact that some of these zombies are being affected are gonna have very weird hyper focused.
Okay, like crazy monster sex.
Yeah. Valentine was clad in her BSAA uniform. Did she have a BSAA uniform?
Yeah, it's the shoulder pads one.
No, it's the stars
No,
one.
that's stars. No, yeah, it's blue top with blue cap. You see it in
Okay.
5.
Tactical pants with pockets which fit snugly to her very shapely
Got myself
ass,
a big one.
with a blue sleeve top that similarly showed off her large breasts, nicely even, as completely covered as they are, topped off with fingerless gloves, shoulder straps for gear, boots, and a blue cap on top of her dark styled hair.
You didn't have to ask then because they just described
Yeah, he
it.
just. Yeah, okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Vitsu whined as he clutched his bitten arm. What the fucking fuck was that? There's been an outbreak, Jill said, calmly explaining to the far younger than her man. This. Sorry. This is making me lose my place. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, how far young?
18.
Okay, but like, how old is Jill at that point then?
I'm assuming BSA age. How old was Jill during the first outbreak?
I don't know.
Well then, I mean, we don't know when this is taking place, so probably. I mean, it did say far younger, so I'm assuming she's a lot older.
I mean, she has formed her own organization, so.
There's been an outbreak. It's been contained by my fellow BSAA operatives. The important thing is we get you to safety. Is there a way to the roof of this pharmacy? The roof? Pierce question, hissing from the piano. Yeah, I have a key to the roof. We sometimes need to go up to fix the TV antenna. You don't need an explanation. Just say yes. I have the keys to the roof. Valentine nodded before she unhooked this handheld transceiver from her belt to speak into it. Walkie-talkie. Valentine here. We have a possible infected citizen here.
Okay.
A couple blocks from the main breakout area.
Possible infect? He's bitten.
Pharmacy with a big sign out in front of it. I'm staying with them, but need medical assistance, and we need it now. Moments later, on the roof of the pharmacy, Jill is finishing off applying a first aid spray to Vincent's arm. Stan bleeding from his bitten arm. And there, this will do it until proper medics get here, she said, tossing the spent can away. Like hell I am, I'm gonna let someone kick the bucket on my watch, not if I can help it. Oh.
That's not
Why'd
how
she get-
first aid spray works.
Got it.
But okay.
Oh, okay. I'm skipping up 4 because I'm just reading whatever is going on.
Okay.
Okay. She said, like I said, an outbreak, Valentine explained, a borrowed terrorist attack. They unleashed an outbreak of a virus that created zombies, if you will, like the one that got you. Seems like they didn't make the good job with the virus, I guess. They seem more interested in, well, sex, she said bluntly, instead of the usual flesh eating. My robbers have the main orgy. Orgy in quotations? Why I guess, is it an orgy, yes or no? I mean, why is, okay. Uh, Surrounded and ready to take them out after they get spent. Sadly, it seems that the victims of the attack tried to flee and turned, quotations again, mid-escape. I was hunting them down, and the last one I was onto, well, here we are. Don't worry, she said, looking him in the eye. The BSA have the best medics and scientists around. If anyone can stop you from turning, then they... Ah! Vincent suddenly groaned, jolting back as he sat. Okay. His legs spreading apart, and suddenly a sizable bulge was appearing in his pants. Oh God! What's happening to me? He exclaimed, eyes wide and full of fear.
Gotta do this.
Stay with me, Vincent, Jill instructed, but cautiously had one hand ready to draw her firearm if needed. What's happening? Talk to me. My cock! Pierce yelled in horror. It feels on fire. Fuck! It's fucking growing. Growing? What do you... Again, Jill was cut off, but this time by the young man's pants suddenly being ripped apart. Springing out from his crotch was now a massive, long, and thick to match cock that was already rock hard in just a flash. Not to mention the throbbing as if looking like it was ready to burst at the moment's notice. Adding the fact that to complement the shaft was a set
Can't get caught.
heavy balls that similarly looked ready to explode. It was no surprise that both Vincent and Jill stared in shock at the sight. That's not my cock! Vincent stated as he reached forward to pull hold of himself. I'm nowhere near this kind of size, he admitted as he found his hands stroking up and down his own cock.
Okay. 10 out of 10 writing, my dude.
It must be the virus, Valentine reasoned, her eyes unable to tear away from the sight of
Death as he was in life.
a
Disgusting.
huge piece
The
of
exit's up ahead.
man meat. Made those who turn sex crave so naturally anyone infected by someone already turn would suffer something like this. It's burning, he whined as he pumped away at his newly sized rock hard dick. Someone's gonna walk by my room and hear me. And I'm just reading fanfic.
better
Here.
It's
All right.
fine. Someone's gonna watch this episode and hear, oh God.
Oh fuck. It's like it's gonna blow at any second. Shit. And jerking off isn't helping? She questioned with a glance up at him as she shifted around him, looking forward between his legs as she took a good look at the oversized member. Is that a common thing you would say about things?
Oversized?
Never see one. No, it's just oversized member.
Oh, well, I mean, sure.
Never see one as big as this before. Figures an umbrella knockoff virus would do it. Really though? Would it? I thought a knockoff virus would probably wouldn't do anything. It'd probably just kill the person.
Yeah, it'd probably just like About your insides.
Ah, what do I do? He hissed, letting go of his dick and falling back as he arched off the ground for a moment as the pain overwhelmed him. Fuck, the medics won't be here for a while. She gritted her teeth for a moment of frustration to see how much discomfort the affected young man was in. It was her duty to protect anyone who got harmed by a bioterror attack. And here she was facing a victim of the most unusual illness she'd seen
Sure.
yet in her long career. An odd yet interesting one. If a regular first aid spray wasn't going to help, uh, then what was?
Spray him in the dick.
All right, hold on. We're gonna have to restart the recording. 'Cause,
Yeah, let me get up here. Okay.
all right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Sorry about that. Vincent, stay with me here. I'm going to try something, but I don't know if it will work. She stated with a look across as he managed to sit up and gasp for air. She was used to dealing with intense, unusual situation, not to mention scare victims of bio attacks. Nothing, however, quite like this one. Gripping that massive cock with both hands, she started to pump him up and down, feeling the hardness brought about by the virus coursing within him. The created such a long and fat dick, the biggest she ever witnessed before in her life. Just, just work with me here, okay? It's not like anything I've dealt with, so I'm winging it a bit. So your first response is to just start jerking him off, all right? She admitted able to.
And I mean, like,
able to.
is he in any real danger here?
Damn
I,
said.
I mean, I doubt it.
I mean, if it was any virus, I mean, I think he would have turned already.
I mean, his dick just looks weird.
Huh.
Continue.
She had to gaze off from her shaft to shoot him a focused look. Stay with me here. Stay. Just don't worry. I'm a professional. All while she jerked him off. How do you give someone a professional look? Like, stay with me. Don't worry. You're gonna be okay.
I'm just gonna jerk you off real quick. Like, if anyone was like, don't worry, I'm a professional, and started jerking me off, I'd be like, no, get away from me.
All right. Can I see a license?
Yeah, like,
Do you have any like? Can I see some like identification?
do you have a license to be horny, or like,
Right, and just pull up license to be horny on Maine.
yeah.
Oh, she's doing this all while still working her fingers gloved back and forth along his sides. Just try and stay with me, okay? How does this feel? Ah, oh shit, better. Yeah, way better. All right, let's just because this goes on.
Yeah.
God, apparently he's circumcised.
Don't shame him. Maybe he's Jewish.
Okay. Was being done, and so she stroked him off as being done with and his life depended on it. So his groans of pleasure were right now just a side effect of her actions.
I mean,
Shit.
yeah. It's kind of what happened.
Shit, but fuck it. We're on the right track, she thought, aloud, seeing his throb, but not as much as without her touch. No other choice then. This is for your own good, Vincent, she warned before shifting back on her knees to allow her cap wearing head to lean down, spitting down onto his crown. Is he a king? Is he a king of pharmacy? The hell does that mean? She used her tongue to rapidly, brazenly spread the saliva across her head. Oh, his head. Alright, he put her again. Her plan seemed to work as it made
This
the
must
man
be the den.
taking this let out of sigh of relief. I made a promise. I'm not going to let another outbreak attack victim die. No matter what I have to do.
I don't think he'll die.
She bowed as she glanced up at the man she was stroking, turning her attention back to his enlarged member. Another spit down was delivered before this time she leaned further down, opening her mouth. She quite shockingly, the situation took his side up past her lips, causing her to moan out even before she was down, pushing down. Alright, let's get to the end.
Okay, big guy.
Uh-oh.
Uh, you know what? I'm not gonna read any of this.
Alrighty.
Just take our word for it. And I'm not gonna read any more fan fiction because the rest of it is highly,
Gratuitous?
yeah. It's a lot of it's monster and beast, and I don't
Yeah.
want to get into that right now.
But my god, that was a trip. My face hurts. You proud of yourself?
Well, but I'm very interested because there's one with Rebecca Chambers. I want to see. Well, I'm pretty sure it's like Ada and Claire.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that happened.
That was a thing.
Use typewriter to save your progress. Yeah, I beat the game like 7 times already. I think I know what to do.
All right, it's 3. Rebecca Chambers. No, 2 is Rebecca Chambers. Helena Harper. Oh god.
I forgot about her.
Then we have Ashley Graham. Excuse me? Ashley Graham?
Yeah.
How? She's 20 already. Checks out. Sherry Birkin. Resident Evil 6 Birkin. Okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
obviously.
I'm glad you
Specified.
yeah. Jill Valentine and Jessica Sherwood.
Oh,
don't know who that
from
one-
Revelations.
Oh, okay. Mia Winters. Oh, hey, your favorite.
Oh god.
Is Vincent here? Did Vincent like become like a BSA agent? Like he's super skilled at dealing with the virus because he has like a massive cock now. Or he has an emo and everything. Oh, he's from the UK.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna email him like, the hell was that? The Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
Just reading some of this,
Uh-huh.
and like it's super scientific up to the point where you can tell where he's like, all right, enough of the science. Let's get to the fucking.
Oh. Sounds wonderful.
Okay, so apparently they're at a BSAA. Oh, Vincent Beers. The man currently being
Oh.
held by the BSAA as he undergoes tests and eventual treatment for his unusual sexual-driven affection with him. Finally snaps out of his thoughts. You're gonna fuck a married man's wife? How dare you? Do you not have any morals? All right, that's Mia Winters.
I mean, Ethan apparently doesn't have morals.
Cindy Lennox. Resident Evil Outbreak. Okay, good. Cool. I'm glad he added it in there because I would have not known what the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't.
Chapter 9. Moira Burton.
Barry's daughter. One of Barry's daughters.
She's the one in Revelations
Mhm.
with Claire.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Claire hasn't showed up. Oh, here she is. Being stuck in a secret underground BSA facility while testing was done on a potential cure for the sexually charged virus within him meant life was currently often boring for Vincent Pierce. Is he Vincent Pierce? I feel like he's Vincent Pierce.
Sure.
Because it's, alright. So I'm assuming in all of these, he's probably banged every single one of those.
Most likely.
Alright, let's get to the.
Get to the nitty gritty.
I don't like it because they keep calling him kid.
Yeah.
Yep, he is banging Claire Redfield.
Okay.
All right. Come on, I just want to see like one male, like Chris or something.
He begs Barry.
Rachel Foley, who the Resident Evil Revolution? Okay.
Oh, she's the one with the big old bahonka donkus.
Ada
It's
Wong
my greatest
is the
pleasure to
last
see
one.
you return alive.
Aw. Shut up, Dick. I
Shall I
need some healing
choose
items.
something? Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
So
An
apparently he
interesting
needs a special
selection.
containment pants for his giant penis.
Yep.
Or at least that's what I'm reading. I just read special pants.
Special
Or
containment.
maybe I don't.
indeed.
I fuck. That's what I want. I want the Lord. The Lord now is that
Dolls are very
he has
popular,
special
you know.
containment pants that keep the infection like his bone
I
in
look
place.
forward to seeing
Sure.
the fruits of your
Oh my god, that was a fucking trip.
exploration.
Oh my god. So you basically just like seduces every woman. Oh, except for Hunnigan. What is he, racist?
What was that?
No, he bangs Ada. She's Asian.
Why complected? Maybe he has a.
Maybe. Yeah. No.
What's wrong with Barry? Huh? He's a nice piece of ass. I apologize for everyone who sat through that. That was a hell of a whirlwind. Let me tell you, the Joe Valentine one ended up. I saw the word spunk, dripped, BSAA agents, all for watching. That's all I've gone far into. I'm so sorry.
You know your friend Jen is probably gonna watch this.
Hey, Jen, how's it going? Hey,
What's going on?
It was
I
just
can't defend this. I can't defend this. I'm sorry.
story
I'm-
time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to explain this to you later. So hey, don't worry about it. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, Jen's my a longtime friend who we're gonna have with us on the Resident Evil playthrough when we do the first one.
Yeah, Resident Evil 1 remake. Oh gosh, dang it.
Oh no, their battery's gonna die.
It's fine. It'll last for the rest of the playthrough.
Sure.
I'm already at the factory.
Wait, did you beat Monroe?
Yes.
Monroe? Sorry, I got Monroe. Monroe. When? What the hell was I doing?
Reading.
Oh, was this before or after Jill Valentine started jerking off Vincent Pierce?
Probably about the same time. Also, now that you're finally looking at the screen,
How? do you do that?
left trigger and X. The blue one's good for blocking. The green one absorbs health. And the red is good for damage.
Okay.
Red is essentially the only good one, though.
I wonder how my Resident Evil fanfic would go.
You already wrote
Sonic.
one.
Sonic burst through a barrel of infected with Chris right behind him. Keep up, Slowpoke, Sonic said as he barreled through another.
Don't
One
worry
of them
about the kid.
towering over
It'll be
Sonic.
fine.
Sonic getting ready to spin dash one, grabs him by the leg. Chris coming behind them, jumping off of Sonic's hand, kneeing the big zombie in the face while simultaneously shooting the other zombie in the head,
Ethan
exclaiming,
Winters.
"You're welcome."
Welcome.
And then they kiss.
I didn't think you'd make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose you survived.
Did I mention
worse
Sonic has a
back
big
in
honker?
America, I like you.
Chaos
I'd
control.
like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on. Don't
Oh
worry.
no.
It's
Shadow
not
has my cock.
I'll take my
What are you
cock
playing?
back. Hold on, I gotta center myself.
Gotta breathe.
So it's gonna be Chris and Sonic as a team. I want to say Leon and Silver as a team.
Sure.
Barry and Knuckles as
Okay.
a team, and Shadow and Jake as a team.
Okay.
There we go.
That's one wild orgy.
No, as a team, this is a non-sex.
You're gonna
None-
make it
What was
sexual.
that thing?
It's a safer word.
Nope, you're gonna find a
Just
way to make
say-
it sexual. I don't trust you. I don't believe you.
No.
I doubt you 100%.
It's gonna start. It's gonna open up with Doctor Eggman up to his usual shenanigans. Sonic bursting through like these double doors. He's like, "No way, Cockshiner!" Cusses in this one. You ain't getting away with this one, Eggman. And then Eggman just like turns over to like the machine, opens up. He's like, "Joke's on you! I managed to take a sample of this bullshit virus that I found from a very helpful donator called the Umbrella Corporation." And he releases like an egg-shaped tyrant. And
Oh,
then Sonic's
okay.
like, I've never faced something like this, so all his spin dashes are doing no damage to him. He's like, "What do I do?" And all you hear is from the shadow, "Sonic, get down!" And just a big missile fly past him and hit the tyrant. And Chris Redfield just jumps from the ceiling. And he's like, "Who are you?" And it's like, "Don't worry." And like turns out like Sonic's actually like an early testing like BOWs. That's why he's like anthropomorphic hedgehog.
Wow, Sonic. Do you know why they call me Eggman? Because you're shaped like an egg? No. It's because my nuts are smooth as eggs. And he just drops his trousers.
He's like, "It's because my penis looks like an egg." Like the head of my penis looks like a hard boiled egg. Or he's like, "It looks like a soft boiled egg."
Yeah.
Well, hard boiled now that you're looking at me. I'm just thinking about it. Hold on, I need to focus my energy.
God damn it.
So like like Chris shows up, right? And he's like, "Careful, Sonic, don't let it hit you. If it does, you have risk of infection." He's like, "As if nothing can hit me," and he starts zooming around it. He's like, keep him, distracted. And there's a giant, obvious shaped weakness on his back. We can definitely take him out if we work together. So he shoots it, and it opens it up. Now, Sonic, do a spin dash right into his spine, and that's how they kill the first like tyrant.
Sure.
Oh crap. Can we pause here real quick?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of something real quick.
Threw off my entire train of thought. How dare you?
Sorry. You're looking for a fanfic of Barry.
Yeah, I couldn't find one. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Robert. We'll write one. Barry Byrne walks in with a 12-inch cock.
Alright, just starting at the top, huh?
Yeah, because like the other one had like a lot of build up.
Yeah.
Like the tall lady's dungeon, it had just like him going through the first scenes of the
castle.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like it just immediately goes to like other people being tortured and he's watching and he's like, "I want in," and that's what just ends.
Oh,
Seems useful.
God. There has got to be some with Heisenberg. The internet loves him.
Add that to my Google search.
It's fine, you have more stuff.
Like what?
I'd rather not discuss that here.
No, go ahead. We're all friends here. Go ahead. What do you think is on my Google search?
I'm kind of focused.
'Cause here are my recent ones. Albert Einstein.
Yeah, I knew about that one.
How to make a booth in your room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hotline Miami puzzle pieces location PS4. And then Resident Evil 4 voice actors. Arthur Mercier. Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2, Resident Evil Survivor, Obscure Resident Evil Facts, Resident Evil 4 Facts, Resident Evil Alice Double Accent, Resident Evil Fanfiction, Resident Evil Outbreak Kevin Ryman, Resident Evil Extinction Wesker, and then Resident Evil Fanfiction Not Safe for Work. Heisenberg.
Jeez, that takes so long to hit. Okay.
Ooh, I found one.
Oh, sweet.
But it's on break. I may or may not finish this. I don't think it is good. Keep reading. Oh, Heisenberg, cross reader, unfinished, Resident Evil. Oh, it's unfinished. Huh. All right, let's see. Let's see what. I can just. All right. Alright, this is just them. Mm, mm,
A lot of setup.
no, I don't.
Like, it's not sexy at all.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay. Remember, hips and nips. You gotta make it sexy. You don't get that reference.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Go on.
A shaky breath left your lips as your head moved to look around the room. You didn't know what take them off to the point steam practically flew from his ears, but you were the one who had to deal with it. You tried to keep your attention on anything but the man who sat in front of you. The lighting in the room made it hard to see his facial features, making you question what emotions he was feeling at the moment. The only thing you could see of him was how he sat, one leg over the other, his right hand holding his hand over his head. And then
Ow. Okay.
did Lady Demetresk make him mad again? No, he didn't leave for a meeting at all. I tried to figure out anything that could have been a failure. Sometimes they don't know what to handle. Could have been you brought the wrong thing. Could have been your fault, though. He told you the Duke would know what it was if you handed him the piece of paper. Duke, no! I wanted this Duke fanfiction.
Oh, no!
There's that fan art I sent you of that girl.
Yeah.
She loves Duke. I don't remember the artist's name. Fuck, I should have gotten it.
That's fine.
Your head was starting to hurt the more you thought. The sound of his foot stomping the meadow ground made you jump out of your skin. You watched as his foot moved a little. You knew that he was putting out his cigar.
I thought
Who
there
was that guy you were... God damn it, Robert.
Sorry.
Why you gotta throw me off?
I'm
You off my
sorry.
groove. What was I? Who was that guy you were talking to? His voice was stern as he spoke. Your brow raised at his question. Are we female? Or are we a female? I guess it's ambiguous. It's up
I'm
to
like
you.
a chameleon. I'll take on any role. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Oh, he such a
Who?
disappointment.
Who's that guy?
thought
Guy?
it
What guy? You
forced
questioned
against
your
that
hands moving
bitch
to the rest of your
Miranda.
life. A deep sigh fell from Carl's lips as he moved to place his hammer down. A loud bang echoed throughout the room. You almost jumped from the chair from his actions. All you did today was leave off to the village and pick up supplies. You never liked leaving the factory, only leaving when needed. You told Carl you were going before you ever set foot outside. Foot outside? Yeah, that's right. A lot of typos in these.
That humiliation.
He gave you a small piece of paper. He told you to give it to you, and he would give you a small bag. You agreed before you left. The only thing you were getting from the village was some more meat and seasoning for dinner tonight. You didn't make any other stops, except to talk to some guy who needed help with directions. You forgot all about it. You just wanted to leave the village as fast as you could. It was very touchy. You remember telling him, no, but it seemed that word went through one
Are the
ear and
fruits
out
of
the
my
other.
power.
You had to shove the
The
man
strong
off
will
the ledge,
destroy the
point him
weak.
the
That's
direction he
the way
needed
of
to
the
go
world.
before he left to see Duke. How did
You
Carl
should
even
have
know
never
about
refused me, Ethan.
lichens? They also tell
What a
Carl what
freak.
goes on no matter how much he hates them. You let a sigh fall from your lips. A sigh fall from your lips. Okay, sorry, I confused you. You were busy trying to remember what guy Carl mentioned, and you never noticed the man leaning from his chair, his large hands clasped down on your shoulders, your heart skipping a beat. Man, it's getting very hot and heavy here, don't you think? Now, from what I heard, I'm not a fan of how the guy was touching you. His voice was calm as he spoke, and his hands moved away from your shoulders. Carl slowly began to walk around your chair like how an animal would stalk its prey. You knew Carl well. He never let strangers talk to you. Duke, the butcher, the other guys there only took lightsaber. Randomly, you could right know his wrist.
Oh crap!
Carl's heavy boots hit the metal floor and echoed throughout the room. Any other person would be scared by the way he was acting.
You again?
Not to you. You loved the way dominance radiated off of his body. You felt a familiar feeling starting to form the more he walked around you. He stopped standing firmly with his back facing you. Before you could process anything else, metal flew to your body. Metal kept your ankles locked in the chair, legs, and a piece moved behind your wrist.
Hmm?
Did they mean bind?
Sure.
Okay, yeah,
Got
they
a
meant
long
bind.
way to go.
Bind your wrists together. You heard a sight. You heard a sigh. A sight. It's a sight. Sigh fall from his lips as he moved to stand behind you. I have to show you who you belong to. Me. Can't let any other unwanted man
Miranda thinks we're nothing but
touching what's
children.
mine. Carl mumbled against your ear
Oh,
as
she
he
doesn't
moved from
care
your
for us?
shoulders and down to your
No.
chest. His large hands took
She's
hold of your
long lost
breasts. Okay,
all
we're
her
familiar.
humanity.
His thumb lightly brushing over your nipples. Oh, I have man titties. Forgive me, Superman. You
I
knew
don't give a
you were in
shit
for a
about your
long
family
night from the
drama.
tone of his voice. You didn't mind. You had to spend more time with the man before he locked himself in his workplace. And that's it.
Aw.
Contains spoilers for Resident Evil Village. That
Duke fanfic, go.
no, I'm not gonna look up Duke
You know
fanfic.
you want to.
Another one?
Oh god damn it! All right, hold on.
You ain't got nothing to talk about. Might as well.
Let's talk about you being an asshole.
No, we already established that.
We touched on that. Get to the Duke fanfiction.
Yeah. What if it's just like super wholesome?
Where he finds true love.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Not safe for work.
Oh hell yeah.
Duke.
Need the gun for this part.
Oh no, Robert, there's none of them.
Oh man. That's disappointing.
Shit.
First no
That
Barry,
was
now no
close.
Duke.
The hell?
Oh, only the handsome characters get it. See how it is. I mean, Barry's pretty handsome.
I did
What?
find a comic
Oh,
of Mr. X with Claire Redfield, and He says, "Are you cold?" A little bit. Then I'll lend you this for you to wear. Eh? As long as you give it back to me after school. And it's just Mr. Egg putting his
Dude.
giant coat
Start her
coat
service
over her.
with your
Sorry, I'm just so used to not safe for work. Almost like cock.
If that happens, it's all
He
over.
just puts his cock
For your
over
kids.
her.
And for the whole
I mean, he's
village.
big enough. I'm pretty sure he's swinging some.
Don't worry.
He's probably slinging
I'll stop.
a lot of dick.
I'll
A
use
whole
ropes to
slab of
kill
meat.
Miranda.
Okay, so caring. Thank you, Mr. X. And it's just
You're the
Claire
only
sitting in the
one
classroom
who
with a
doesn't see
giant
your
big
kid's
coat,
power.
2 zombies in the background, and
Take notes?
Leon sitting in the desk. Like,
I'd
why
like
are
to
they
see
at
you try.
school?
I don't know. But that's cute as hell. Oh man. Oh, while you're looking around, so I found out for Nier I need all the weapons to get the rest of the endings. Aside from like ending B.
Yeah.
So I'm working on getting all the weapons. That's no problem at all.
Or it was a problem at some point.
It was, but it's no longer a problem. Get all the weapons, collect all the fragments again, which is also no problem. Get that done pretty quickly. Then from there, leading up to ending C and D, it's exactly the same. You collect the fragments again. So I don't know if anything changes. If it doesn't, then we'll skip that. We'll just show the endings.
Alright.
And yeah, we'll wrap up Nier.
Yeah, because that game's,
Convoluted.
I don't want to say convoluted, but, you know, there you go. It could be worse. It could be One Piece.
Yeah.
I don't like One Piece.
I kind of figured. I don't like it either.
Well, I don't know what the One Piece is.
I
Is it
don't
like-
care enough to find out.
It's like a chicken combo. It's like you get like a 2-piece no biscuit. I can't take credit for that joke. I saw it somewhere.
Yeah.
I saw it on the meme.
Yeah.
Meme. But man, I wonder if there's any fanfic of these creatures.
I don't want to find out. Instead of drills for hands, they have dodos.
Like big speeding. What does Charlie have? The big one. What's it called?
I don't remember.
Mobius or something like that.
Oh,
Well, let me see. Wait, no, never mind. I'm not gonna look it up. Never mind.
I forget the name of it, but I know which one you're talking about. Why am I going this way? I don't need to go this way.
Sorry, my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, all that fanfic made me stupid. Hold on. God. That was incredible.
Why are you using healing items if you can just use the green lightsaber to heal?
It takes long.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got time. Oh, sorry, sir. We don't have time for you.
I mean, look how long it takes to get to it. And then... So I'm better off just, like, using the red one.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hurry up, I ain't got time for you. Hurry, your friend's coming and I don't want to get stuck between y'all.
Nice and crazy fanfic. The 2 machine monsters caressed Ethan. One of them nibbling on his neck. The other one
Don't.
kissing his chest.
Aw.
One hand on his hip. The other one on his bum.
Dude, take the pain away, please.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull out a gun with pleasure. I mean, the customer is always right. He's like, yes. What do you have there, dude? You know, and it's him. He has the only copy of the
The
berry,
fanfic. Or, yeah,
the berry fanfic. He's just like, oh, just a berry.
If you detach the camera from, like, photo mode and go behind Duke, his, like, practically his whole ass cheeks are hanging out.
Shut up, for real. This one do
Yeah.
that
You
already?
really are a tough one.
You really are a
But
tough
I'm
one.
tired of chit-chat.
You know I don't like you talking to any other
Time to
men
die.
except for Duke. Who was that man you were talking to?
And you
Huh? Who was it?
somewhere. Wait.
No, Daddy doesn't like when you talk to him. Just stick it all the way up there. You can't just like one shot him like that.
I wish. Oh crap.
Wait,
Oh
does this count as a boss?
yes.
Why aren't you using the gun?
Because it's possible to beat him with the melee.
Ah, okay, okay.
The other ones, it's like, quite impossible.
I want to see you run at Mother Miranda with it like, ah!
I will.
Alright. Big shot, do it with Heisenberg then.
I will not. He's too dominant of a man.
He's like, you know you're not supposed to raise your hand against that.
Ow. Oh, I'm boned.
He just wraps like a bunch of like metal around your waist like you bring you closer
Oh no.
to him. He's like, come on.
He binds my wrist.
He blinds my wrists. What? Sorry, typo. I meant blind. Quick, if he shoots the fire at you, twirl your lightsaber fast enough so you can
Yeah,
push it back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never thought we thought Why did I start reading fanfic?
Because you didn't have anything to talk about.
Oh, well now we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Fucking the Resident Evil fanbase is well, I don't know. I think I've seen crazy. I think the Sonic fanbase is still crazy.
Yep.
Or it's a type between that and the FNAF.
Sure. Did I get him?
Now
Yep.
stay down.
Are you winning, son?
Don't call me that, but also yes, I am winning.
Are you winning, Watson? Alright. The that whole story reminded me of like how bad Twitter DOMs can be. Cause like
yes.
out of curiosity I went and I was like, you know what? Let me cause I was doing some digging earlier for some research for like a Babel report.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do the Babel report on. And I think we have a good broad of what we want to do since we've already done this, right? But Robert wasn't a part of the first two just because he didn't have a mic. So I think
Is that why?
Yeah, you didn't have a mic.
Oh, I thought I just
remember?
didn't want to do it.
No, you're like I don't want to do it. I was like, all right, fine. You're like no, I don't have a mic.
Yeah.
But I think we could probably go over the Resident Evil timeline. If you
Sure.
want. Ew, poopy water. But I got bored because I was waiting for some stuff to export,
Yeah.
and I went down the rabbit hole of, like Twitter DOMs, like not safe for work thread. I
Uh-huh.
was like, all right, let's see where this goes.
I'm coming, Rose.
So, one of them set a DM that was like, "Don't disrespect Daddy,"
Mhm.
and it puts like these like they role play. They put like these. I don't know what they're called, like little pound, not the pound symbol, the star symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
And they put like the action. So he put holds you down and starts fucking you in your click,
Okay.
and then they respond with, "What the hell are you talking about? Get away from me!" No, if you keep defying Daddy, Daddy won't let you come. Pushes my cock harder down on your click. Like, do you know? Do you mean clit? Like clitoris? Smacks you across the face. Don't talk back to Daddy. He's like, or you can't come. And it's like, okay. And then someone put in the comments, do you have an abnormally sized clit that he's able to bang? She's like, no, it's just a regular size one. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then like another one was like, hey, I've been a doll for about a year, so I think I know what I'm doing. All this other stuff.
Uh-huh.
I just started seeing a whole bunch of it, and then it stopped getting funny because then it started getting more.
Like, it started to be creepy.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Like it just became harassment.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like even on like, cause like they figure since they're like tweeting like porn and stuff like that, they're really
Yeah.
porn. We can go harass them. And they're probably, they're like, oh, they're women. Except for Robert.
What?
Robert's always that swag never stops.
I'll kill her with the power she gave you. That's what I call being a good son.
That's the problem. Heisenberg. So yeah, I wonder how that would have looked if they finished it.
Uh-huh.
But hear me out.
I'm a goddamn
Chris Redfield and the Menace.
Okay. But I can barely hear you.
Sorry, I saw something swoop by about the edge of my corner of my eye.
Oh.
It was my hand.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying Chris Redfield cross Nemesis. Not see if it works. What do you think?
Sure.
I mean, we can do it. I mean, he can do a lot of freaky things with that tentacle.
He can. Chris is the power bottom.
Is he?
Yeah, in my head, yes.
Oh, in your head cannon?
Yeah.
I feel like he's a soft bomb.
That's also possible.
Like, he's just like, you had a bad day? Sit on my always really that boulder punching.
That boulder punching asshole. But you're first.
Robert, I don't think you can do this with this.
No, I don't think it's possible.
Yep. Want to heal him.
Ow.
Final stretch. Well, what do you think?
I think I got him.
Is he dying or is he going to do the one more magnetic?
Nope, there he is.
Hang on, I'm not in the right area to do my thing. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. Ow.
Don't make daddy mad.
Shut up.
I'll punch you right in your dick. Heisenberg, men don't have clicks. We have gentlemen.
Rose's power and what? Right after I murdered her.
Chucky was trying to punch that dude from here. You can skip this?
Nope.
Oh.
Which is weird because as soon as the phone starts ringing, I think I can.
You know what? You said this exact same thing to me, and I asked the exact same question last time.
Oh, okay. I am so hungry.
Right, and it's just daddy on it.
And like even his squad calls him that.
He's like, yes, daddy. He's like, all right, guys, form up. All right, move out. And they all give him like one single kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
And it's like, bye, daddy. Bye, daddy. Bye, daddy. He's like skipping away.
Yeah.
He's like, I love them to Reese's Pieces.
He carries like
Man.
a series of photos in his wallet.
Of them.
Yeah.
They're all still wearing helmets and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's just like they're in like regular clothes and they're at the beach and everything.
My team and I are
Oh god.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Nope.
Beat him with that flashlight thingy.
What was it last? The desert? Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon,
God,
we know
Robert,
more
how are
of
you
his
gonna do
plan.
this?
I am not looking forward to this part.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze
Do you
at
have to
either.
do it? This part? Does this
Yes,
count?
it counts.
Oh, criminy Christmas Christ! Ah, Krampus.
Everyone watch for
Oh,
hostile
speaking of
bioweapons.
Krampus,
Made contact with
Love,
a
Death,
group
and
of
Robots
hostile
season 2
bioweapons.
has an episode. It's kind of Christmas themed. Hold on, my knife doesn't seem to. There we go. Where these two children, they wake up Christmas morning, like midnight, and they go, "Oh, he's coming," and you're like, "Okay, so it's Santa, right?" So they go downstairs, they prepare, they wait for Santa to come down the chimney. Something comes down, and it looks like a necromorph from like, yeah. And
You can't run by these guys?
I can, but they'll just chase me.
Oh, what about those two big werewolves?
I'm gonna run past those. So anyways, necromorph comes down and like they get scared, so they back up against the wall, and it creeps up on them,
Roger that.
smells them, and goes, "Okay, so you've been good," but like in a creepier way. It determines whether they've been good or bad. They were good, so it vomits up a present,
Don't get cocky.
and then it sniffs the little boy, and he goes, he sniffs the boy, stops, and thinks for a little bit. He's like, "Okay, you've been good too." Vomits up a present for him, and it's exactly what they wanted, like what they asked Santa
That's
for.
probably where Miranda is.
And
Let's go.
the little boy stops, looks at his sister, and he goes, "What would happen if we weren't good?" And it's like, oh no. It's just an interesting concept. Like, what if it's Santa, but like he's not a jolly old man?
He's just like a creature.
Yeah, he's like a
Roger.
horrible like demon creature.
Well, isn't that what like? Isn't like
Overall, I need some
Krampus
backup.
shadow?
Yeah.
Don't they have like whole conventions?
There's like whole festivals and stuff dedicated to him.
I've never heard of a Mutomycete colony growing so huge.
I probably have
movie,
so many lichens after me.
Is that movie Krampus? Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. Oh, crap, Robert. I see you pull out the gun. Why'd you pull out the gun for?
I have a reason for that. Hold on. You can only do that when you have a gun out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, melee one still.
I've reached the target
There we go.
location.
That one's not bad.
This is big. All right, Lobo.
You have a big
Marking
black
the
eye and
target.
everything.
Roger that, boss.
Do the ones behind you disappear?
Yeah.
Bingo. All right.
The strats.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
No, that was just dumb luck.
There's a swarm headed that way.
Why are you picking all that up? Right, one of them's health. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
spamming.
one of them is health.
Grenade counts as a melee weapon, right? Because technically I'm throwing it.
Oh, I thought that would work.
Why would that work, Robert?
I don't know. That worked.
You can't get on top of the roof? for some reason?
I can.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloaded. Ready when you
I
are.
can. But the lichens. I used to think.
Once it gets about
Oh.
I know what I'm doing.
hold your horses.
Kinda.
I'm
You
reloading.
know what a radio is.
Is that?
Oh, I love that animation.
Okay, hey guys, look, listen. I know I said I'll do Resident Evil 2. Don't expect an under whatever one.
Yeah, yo,
I'm not as good as Robert.
you're not doing knife only or anything crazy like that.
I'm actually gonna do the
Minigun?
bitch run where I'm just gonna take in infinite ammo.
Oh. No minigun?
I'm reloaded.
No, I'll stick with just the regular weapons.
Okay. Aha, strats. Ow.
Take that. Oh crap.
The mold is rapidly expanding. There must be
Yes,
something
you think
stimulating.
we'll just
The strats.
sweet crystal.
Good. Megamycete must
Okay.
be below.
Just chuck yourself down that hole.
I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you.
I don't know.
stay back.
Maybe. I feel like I could probably do it.
Prepared the mold at the village
Knife
for
only?
sample from the bakers and
No, like the under, because like
there's
the
no
under. I
sign
think
of
it's like under
Vegeta
4 beat the
Meditatum
game
from
under
the
4 hours.
series.
Yeah,
The stuff
But I get
originated
turned
here.
around so quickly.
me too. In that game, I get confused. Way too
But maybe if it's both of us,
Guarding the
you
Mega
know, maybe we have a
Mighty,
better
huh?
chance of figuring
Yeah.
out what to do.
Like I help guide you a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, fuck all. I mean, I didn't help you much in this playthrough.
I mean, to be fair, I beat the game before you started playing it.
Yeah. So, the first run will be the cannon run. It'll be Claire A, Leon B, and then the next one will be Leon A, and Claire B.
Yeah,
There's an
Did you go for his
opening
dick?
in the roof.
I'm going for whatever I can hit.
We have to do it. He's the boss.
I'm not gonna take any chances.
It messed up my stats. Oh, how much health?
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal
I think I'm
the
allowed to
locator.
use this.
Give a guy a break.
Well, because you kind of have to. That's gonna be...
Yeah. Come on.
I don't know why you need the night vision to see. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Carlos, right? I just hear Carlos now.
Yep.
Man, that reminds me. Oh, crap! Careful.
Go on.
I don't know if like the video's going. Oh no, it's Resident Evil Village, so it's the 8th installment. Never mind.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that they're all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloaded. Ready when you are.
I'm debating whether or not we should play Code Veronica.
I've never played it.
Yeah, I haven't either. Is it like in the chronology? Like it's in the?
Yes.
Crap. Who do you know that's there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean, I
think
guess.
I mean, but I doubt she has the time to.
To actually sit down and, like, play the whole dang thing.
Where should I point next?
Yeah,
like-
she's a mom.
Yeah. Can you die now?
Prepping the next round. Just a sec.
I'm taking your ankles.
Oh, let's go.
Haha, knife only.
All right.
I'll keep going. The rest of you,
Now fist
stay
only.
above ground.
Chris probably good.
So
Yeah,
if
Chris
Miranda's
could.
fake
Chris
me,
probably would
where's
one-shot that guy if he wasn't just
I
like.
doubt she saw
Oh
any
well, I mean, it wouldn't be
photos.
that interesting, you know.
I don't get any of
Like to
this.
give myself a
How did
handicap.
Miranda even know
Yeah.
Rose exists? A moldy little
Also,
bird
surprised your
told
knife
her,
didn't
maybe?
break through and all that.
We can
Yeah.
figure that out later.
That's surprising.
Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the Mega Mycete.
The Mega Mycete. Now that comes into an
Captain,
interesting
I
flavor.
have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now.
He's like, do not
Really
move.
should have told Ethan the
I
plan.
have to
There
pee.
wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so,
Oh, I gotta find. I either gotta buy another mic or
Yeah.
buy one that doesn't have a very oblivious green light on it.
Oh.
This must be.
It's just on the
Miranda's lab.
TV and it's just a one big glare. It's
Oh.
it's like I was staring at it for a little bit and I'm like, oh my pupils.
My corneas. My ocular organs.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, my ocular organs. My undulum oblongata.
That's part of your brain.
Yeah, it's getting affected by the lights.
Okay.
You don't know what a seizure is?
You are not epileptic.
No, I'm not. Well, no. I don't think there was ever any instances. Actually, there was this one time where I kept getting nosebleeds when I played the game Symptoms in a Run.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I thought so too. And then they chalked it up to the game. No, I think I was just had chronic nosebleeds.
Body.
I mean, there were times where I had to stop the LP because I got a nosebleed.
Yeah.
Did it in Resident Evil 3.
My anxiety has caused issues with my eyes.
Like tunnel vision?
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, tunnel vision, but like it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't see flashes or anything, but
You're like it's like someone's fucking with your color settings on your eyes.
like I feel like I'm about to like pass out or something. It's like a weird feeling behind my eyes.
I don't think I've ever gotten that point where it's like, oh, I've blacked out before. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I don't think. I think all my time, like the most severe pain that I've had is just earaches, just my ears.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. I don't think I've ever like gotten
Your
to the
double
point.
ear infection. Not at
No!
the same time, but like
I gotta go.
I might as well, Ben.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it sucked either way.
Did you save at any point during the game?
No, Duke, I need health.
Do you have sufficient weapons and items?
No, you just heard me. I need health.
You're like, I'm gonna take Mother
The
Miranda out.
assemblage of
Thingy.
life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Screw that rocket pistol.
Screw the rules. I have. But do you get the little thingy?
The thingy?
The thing Chris uses to point at shit. It's fucking like super military grade laser pointer.
No,
I saw it.
no.
Robert, don't make me look crazy. I saw it.
Where in his inventory?
Yeah, in the inventory. Look, go down.
Down here?
Yeah, like all the way. See?
That's the lightsaber.
Oh, sorry, that's lightsaber. My bad. I'm crazy. Sorry. I'm an idiot. I've never seen what it fully looked like. It looked like the little laser thingy.
Be well. Thanks.
I got a lightsaber.
I got. Dude, check this out.
Bye, Duke.
Around and actually take out your leg. Duke, the goo. He's like, he just throws it at Ethan and knocks him out. And he just hits him right on the head. It's like, bonk.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think Duke can probably get out of his.
Out of my way.
His
Well, interesting thing about Duke, in the cutscene where he saves Ethan, if you notice on the ground, he has like a rug with like a certain crest or like symbol on it with like a owl.
Gotta keep going.
And he was supposed to be the fifth lord, trying to take everyone else out.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Williams.
So
You
that little
disposed of
crest
my
could be like a
false
nod to
children
like
and awakened
the fact that he's
glorious Nicholas.
Lord.
an experiment of
Now, please do
Mother
not
Miranda.
worry for little Rose.
We'll just.
I assure you,
It's
I'll
just
provide her with.
Yeah,
He's
just
like,
kinda-
are you an experiment? Nah, I'm just really fat.
So now you can die.
Actually, it's a medical mystery. I'm still alive, and I haven't had diabetes.
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose
Like he's
is
crawling
my
at me. I
goddamn
don't know why.
Not yours.
This is just because I'm sitting in like the same spot. Like, wait, you can't do like a lightsaber thing.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Then again, they did give you a lightsaber.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for, really?
Yeah, the rest is just.
Mr. Winters, I think it's
It's always
time we
like-
left things in mind.
It's always like you give someone like the perfect thing. They're like, oh, but also would have been cool.
Hell,
Like,
I will.
Die,
Yeah.
die, 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 die.
she comes at you. Prepare the what the fuck is that?
My daughter!
Just gets chopped in half.
That voice line where she just repeats "die" over and over reminds me of Palpatine.
I understand your feelings, but this is the end.
Do it.
If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last.
Is her daughter the
Century, all for this day.
Evelyn?
No, but Evelyn is based off of her.
After all, everyone died.
Is Evelyn also of the Megamyces?
Mm-hmm.
Is she like because Miranda was trying to do her BS?
So if you remember in 7, there's always talk about like a group called the Connection.
Psycho.
Mother Miranda was like, okay, well, they wanted samples of the mold, and she's like, okay. So she gave them the sample, and that's how they created Evelyn.
Oh, so she's separate from her.
Yeah.
And she's still a part of the Megamyces.
Yeah.
This is how you end, defenders.
Oh, use the lightsaber.
To ensure I never see
I can't hit her with the lightsaber.
No, I know that. I was talking to Ethan.
Oh. Can I? Technically, it's doable. Ethan!
Just shoot it. Alright, started the panic there.
Yeah, me too.
Like, he gives her the baby. He's like, check it out. I got a lightsaber. Ethan's dead.
Go, take us
Or
up
like,
now.
he chucks the baby like a football. Hey, check it out. I used to play football in high school.
Where's Ethan?
I was a quarterback.
He's like, ooh.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
I was quarterback for the Raccoon
can't go.
City,
No, not my husband.
Raccoons.
Mia, sit down and
The
strap.
Raccoon
Not
City, right?
before you
Is he
tell me
from
where Ethan
Raccoon
is.
City?
I don't know.
Are they all
I
from
know
Raccoon
he
City?
wouldn't abandon us.
He's probably from like
Tell
Tennessee,
me what's going on. Where?
Alabama. We're only watching this for one very specific reason, and it's because I want to see BOW.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Why?
What was that? Told you to sit down. No.
Where is he?
What was that? His lightsaber exploded.
Chris?
I told him
Like,
not to use that thing.
He's gone.
Sit down. He's like, like, Daddy said, sit down, or else you're not gonna get to come later.
He stayed so
He's
we
like,
could
what
all
the fuck?
escape.
Okay, well, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
Captain, you need to see this. This thing has your face.
BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
Yeah, the BOW has Chris's face model. That's it. That's all I wanted to point out.
That was that was something. Well, you didn't. Now, for the record, I think I want to need you to send me what the weapon's called because I don't think I can put lightsaber on.
That was the answerer. I'll send it to you.
Laser. Is this spell laser?
No.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Can we skip this?
Yes. Yeah, it was a little smaller than the last one.
Yeah, but I mean, it would given like you're using a lightsaber.
Yeah.
What was the execution control?
Using melee.
Okay.
I'll check right now. Just to be on the safe side, let's check. Alright,
So
my
they can see your-
PS4 just decides to poop. I guess we're not checking. Oh, okay.
Your controller's gonna die, so might as well.
No, I need to know. It didn't tell me. Okay, well, we did it.
Yep. Alrighty.
You want to do an outro?
Well then. Yeah. Give me a second. God damn it. I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. I believe this is probably the last that we'll do Resident Evil. I mean, unless DLC magically shows up. But I hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. And we will see you guys next mission.
Oh no, defeat
Bye.
1,500 enemies. Bye.